7, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, I'll get up in there and say hello to you around Alabama, too. 837 Motormouth Mall, looking around Alabama. One fat watt at a time, I got down, breaker.
I heard somebody calling Alabama. Good morning, 37 on the flat side.
Yeah, 10-4 to 837 on the flat side. I talked to you yesterday. 837 on the flat side, Motormouth Mall, right here, right now, breaker.
Well, hello, Tennessee. Doggone it, you made a round trip. I'll tell you what, you get down there and you put the grass, put somebody's ass in the grass when you haul those Scorch there, Tennessee. Hey, Scorch, you said howdy, okey-doke.
Hey, Scorch on the porch. I hear you out there, too, I do. Scorch on the porch. Motormouth Mall steppin'.
Motormouth did what now?
Just I'd say hello to you one time there, break.
Well, go ahead and break it. I'm not going to break mine because I like talking on it. Okay? Scorcher said that. Come on.
Hey, Scorch, I break mine just so I can fix it. Hey, Scorch, I like breaking it just so I can fix it, they're breaking.
Hey, I know you like breaking. I don't like to break stuff because I got tender feet. I'm a tenderfoot, you know. Us cowboys out here in Texas, we tenderfoot, right?
Man, when I was a kid, I used to run around with no shoes, you know, and I could step on the gravel and go to the beach and go to, you know, wherever, go hiking and everything, and I did barefoot a lot. And then many years went by, and as I gotten older, I wear shoes and boots all the time. So I go out in my doggone backyard the other day to take the dog outside, and I thought, I'm going to go walk around a little bit, go look at this, go look at that, or whatever, and I had bare feet, you know, and I stepped on the doggone little bitty gravel and stuff, and man, it hurt. I was like, nuts to that. I went and got doggone shoes on, but yeah, it used to be I had pretty tough feet, and now I got tender feet too, they're breaking.
Hey, stray dog, I'll guarantee you what, every time I hear you, you sound like you're chasing a jackrabbit. Swear to God. Damn, where'd that come from? Feel like I'm having an earthquake out here. Whole damn house shook. Shit, I hope that damn volcano ain't got that Yellowstone Park all fucked up. I mean, excuse my language. Hey, stray dog, Scorcher's getting shook out here in Lubbock, Texas. Hang on, man, let me check and see what it is.
Hey, Scorch, you got volcanoes out there, Brick?
Well, stray dog, I didn't need to do that, damn it. I've been, like I've been told everybody, I've been shooting skip 47 years. If I live to be 84 years old, I'll have an anniversary with my radio. What do you think?
I do believe so. The one over that we know, another one, I think, around here. Lakeland, somewhere in Bradenton.
There's somebody out there, but I couldn't quite make out what they were saying. But I did hear somebody out there in my radio. I just couldn't pull it all out there, Break. Motormouth Mall steppin'.
Hey, Motormouth. I'm sorry I've been talking behind your back about you. Motormouth, please forgive me. Hey, Motormouth, please forgive old Scorch for telling how well of a radio station you got. I didn't lie either, and they accused me of lying about it. Hey, Motormouth, talk to Scorch.
Hey, Scorch, it ain't my station, man. It's Mother Nature. Hey, Scorch, I don't take any credit for this stuff, man. You can talk about it. It's okay. It's Mother Nature doing this for me to break.
No, I don't know if it's true or not, but...
Hey, Roger. Well, some smart ass got in there and I tell you what, Motormouth, you know some of these sea beers are damn good, nice sea beers. I mean, they know how to operate their station. But I'll tell you what, when a trash station gets on there and starts throwing trash, that's when old Scorch turns Big Bertha on. And I tell you what, Big Bertha's so damn mad right now, she's gonna burn that old boy ready.
Yeah, 10-4 on that there. Well, I'll tell you what, sometimes that's all you got to do is turn Big Bertha on and turn her loose out there on the band and put some of them mud ducks to shame there, Brig.
Saturn, hey, look at that doggone scope you got there in front of you with that radio signal coming in. Am I wide band, narrow band, or crooked? I don't want to be crooked now, Motor Mouth. Tell me about it.
Nah, you ain't crooked. You ain't crooked. You don't have any of that crooked audio there, Brock. None of that doggone left-handed crooked audio, man. You sounded 10-8 and straight there, Brig.
Hey, Rogers, I appreciate that, Motor Mouth. You're the only one I trust you in that triple deuce. He said you done shook hands with him a dozen times, met him, and bought him coffee and tea and a beer or two or whatever. But I've been talking to 222, that triple deuce up there, and he said, hey, give a hand wave to you. I heard you. Well, I heard you hand wave right back out of that triple deuce. Hey, Scorch on the porch. We passed the five.
Last time they were digging ditches.
410, you passed it in fine style, too. Yeah, always good to hear from Paul. He's a good guy out there. I enjoyed his company up there at the break. Good to talk to him, put the speak and spoke on him, shake his hand. And he's one heck of an operator, too. Ain't no doubt about that. So, well, I appreciate that there. You rolling that 5 and keeping it all the way alive. You tell him I said hello right back next time you get a chance to put the speak and spoke on him. Hey, Scorch on the porch. Listen to this right here, right now.
And bought him coffee and tea and a beer or two or whatever. But I've been talking to 222, that triple deuce up there. And he said, hey, give a hand wave to you.
I appreciate you rolling that 5 and keeping it all the way alive right there. Scorch on the porch, Motor Mouth Mall right there, right now. I got down.
Hey, Motor Mouth. You make me feel good on the radio here. I certainly do. Have a fine one up there wherever you at in that doggone cow. Hey, Scorch on the porch. We expect rain here today and tomorrow. Hey, catch you later. Scorch on the porch, ricocheting off the atmosphere, ionosphere, and the disappear.
I like that. Hey, Scorch, while you're ricocheting off the atmosphere and the ionosphere, and then you're disappearing. Hey, Scorch, good to hear you up in there, man. You say you got some rain coming up the next couple days, today and the next couple days, so be safe out there. Keep your stuff unhooked if you see the lightning getting close, and don't take any chances. And we'll catch you another time, another way, no doubt about that. Hey, Scorch on the porch while you got that hammer down. Hello and good morning time to you. Also, big old good morning time to you there around Amarillo, Texas. Big Jim, I hear you up in there. Little Jim, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping right there right now, breaker.
Roger, deal, man, Motor Mouth. I appreciate it, bud. Yes, sir. Starts dancing about because I done been struck personally on my body by lightning twice. And I don't trust that third time, so, hey, Motor Mouth, appreciate it. Appreciate you thinking about my body. Oh, Scorch on the porch, Lubbock, Texas. We disappeared.
Now, wait, Scorch, did you say you've been actually struck by lightning twice? Hey, Scorch, it sounded like to me like you said you've been struck on the body by lightning twice. Man, those had to be some wild experiences to break.
Yes, sir. First time was in the chicken barn. We had 5 barns full of 39,000 chickens. Lightning struck the end of the rail. I was pushing the feet off forward. Went through my hand, right out my leg, blowed a hole in my leg. My hair stood straight up. I shook like somebody had hit me with a sledgehammer. Went out of me and struck my uncle right in the butt. And went through him and grounded out the old water faucet he had there. Second time was in Odessa. I was out, was 9 years old. Got struck by lightning chasing jackrabbits, shooting them with a little old .22 rifle. Hey, Motor Mouth, appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you thinking about old Scorch. Scorch on the porch. We disappeared.
Well, now I see why they call you Scorch. Is that Scorch, or should that be Scorched, the brig?
He scorched on the porch? You bet. Either way you want to call it. Scorch. Burning the airways up like I always do. We scratch our butt every once in a while, but we never switch hands. Catch you later there, Motormouth, if you get my meaning. Scorch on the porch. Disappeared.
Roger D. All right, well, I'll tell you what, man, you're smoking out there while you're scorching on the porch. Hey, check this out one more time right here, right now.
On the porch? You bet. Either way you want to call it. Scorch. Burning the airways up like I always do. We scratch our butt every once in a while, but we never switch hands. Catch you later there, Motormouth, if you get my meaning. Scorch on the porch.
All right, there, Scorch. Well, you're blowing smoke out here. Take care, my friend. 7-3. Hello, old bastard. I see you up in there. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping the breaker. Breaker.
Click there, Motormouth. Appreciate it, bud. Catch you around. Hey, 222. Hey, we've been talking to old Motormouth.
She got quarantine.
You fellers, I seen the end.
Oh, I hear you up in there, cornbread. Hey, cornbread, I hear somebody out there calling him. That's not cornbread on the West Coast, but I hear somebody out there calling himself cornbread to break.
Hey, Motormouth, I got you in there. Mother Nature just teasing me a little bit, but I tried to get in there and just wave a friendly fire.
Hey, 860, anyway, out there in that motorball, hey, old boulevard on that little old mobile, you sound good out there, bud. Keep up the smoke. Don't talk, though, just smoke. Scorch on the porch.
Well, I appreciate saying that big old hello out there waving four friendly fingers and a thumb, but you gotta watch out for old Scorch on the porch, because he got them all down out here in the world of sound. Check it out.
Hey, Motormouth, I got you in there. Mother Nature just teasing me a little bit, but I tried to get in there and just wave a friendly fire.
Hey, 860,
And then just like that, old Scorch on the porch lit that torch. Motormouth Mall got down.
Yeah, I tell you what, Motormouth, hey, Mama used to hide the matches from me because I was setting everything on fire. I even played with myself one time with a match and it accidentally went off and I had a scorched pecker. Catch you later. Disappeared. Hey, 653, I got a glass of milk if you want to loan me some cornbread. I got a little glass of milk. Hey, give me some cornbread there, okay?
Cornbread, and more bread.
Hey, cornbread and more bread. I hear you up in there, but you gotta be careful out there. You gotta get toasted to break. Hey, cornbread, you gotta turn that bread into toast before long, because you got a scorcher out there, breaker.
Hey, cornbread, did you hear Motormouth? He said if you get too close to me, I'll scorch your dadgum cornbread. You better watch it, old scorch won't get you.
And I found my coffee cup there, Todd. I got it right in front of me, full of coffee. And that's coffee from this morning there, just about 5 minutes ago.
Hey, Motormouth, you remember yesterday when that old boy from Odessa, Texas called you? Had that heartbeat in there with his doggone modulation, and then that right there at the very end. You remember him out of Odessa? That's my hometown. That's where I was born. I bet you by George he's got my oil lease down there. That cotton picker, I better go check on my oil well.
Yeah, 10-4. That's 460 over there in Odessa, Texas. That was 460 with the heartbeat and the at the end of his transmission there, break.
Hey, Roger, I tell you what, he's loud. I mean, I can hear him talking to you, but Then I try to talk to him, and he can't hear a damn thing I say. How come? What for? Too much oil down in the well?
Well, you know, when things get slippery, you know what happens at break.
Oh, Lord God, yeah, and I was in the Navy, too, and I never did bend over when I was in the shower. You copy that?
Oh, God.
Please, Texas.
And how far is Lubbock, Texas from Odessa there, break?
Well, I'll tell you what, Motormouth. I want to play my Skyrim. I'm 272 on level, and I've done started this game since I got it 19,202 and a half times. I've redone it. It either locked up on me or I'd have too many mods in there or whatever, but we gonna get back to the game there, Motormouth. Enjoy it all, bro. Take care. Hey, get a chance, get that old 222 up there at 222. Give him a holler shout, record him. Both y'all, hey, record each other, and that way you cover the whole United States. Corner to corner.
10-4 on that. Ain't no doubt about that. That would be the way to do it. I haven't heard, well, I did get to talk to 222 about 2.5 weeks ago, thereabouts, something like that. It was brief. It was only about 3 or 4 keys, and then that was the end of that. But I'll be looking to hear more of them out here in the near future, ain't no doubt about it. All right, take care out there. Scorch on the porch. Enjoy your game. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now. Breaker. And hello out there, AGC. Hello out there, Todd. Old bastard. Motormouth Mall looking around YouTube land right there right now. Breaker.
Cornbread with a long nose like Pinocchio. Be a nosy.
Hey, Cornbread, well, you out there say you got a long nose like Pinocchio and you be a nosy. Hey, Cornbread, just don't put your nose in the spokes. I heard somebody in the Bighorn. I heard somebody out there in the Bighorn. Who was that there, Brig?
There ain't no more bighorns in Texas except for me there, Motormouth. You tell that Houston, Austin, San Angelo, San Antonio, Border, wherever they're at, old Scorch is gonna get them. Scorch on the board.
Motormouth Mall, cornbread, and more bread. They think.
10-4. Well, I heard that cornbread, bread, and more cornbread. I heard you out there, but you got to watch out for Scorch, because listen to this.
Bighorns in Texas except for me there, Motormouth. You tell that Houston, Austin, San Angelo, San Antonio, Border, wherever they're at, old Scorch is gonna get them. Scorch on the board.
Motormouth Mall, cornbread, and more bread. They think.
There you go. Now, I heard you up in there, cornbread, and more bread. I heard you, but I'll tell you what, you got to watch out, because old Scorch, he ain't messing around, man. He got that doggone thing all lit up there, break.
Desert Rat, go eat your cheese and be quiet. Scorch on the porch setting. 2 in Amarillo, Texas.
Yellow out there in Amarillo, Texas. Breaker.
Yeah, Motormouth Mall, you got the shot. Amarillo there, break.
Did you say shotgun 212? Let me play that back one more time here. Out there in Amarillo, Texas. Breaker.
Yeah, Motormouth Mall, you got the shot.
312, I don't know if you said shotgun 312 or 212 out there in Amarillo, Texas. Breaker.
Hey, you tell Amarillo, Texas, he's gonna have to be on 40 right here, 120 miles south of him on I-27. You tell that dadgum Peckerwood out there in Amarillo, Texas, he's gonna have to pay road tax to get across the court. Motormouth, tell him I passed 5 to you, okay? Straight ask you that. Good morning to you. I ain't good in the big bag.
Well, I heard like 3 stations talking in there. I think one of them was trying to get back to Motormouth Mall. Scorch on the porch out there is collecting tax. Scorch on the porch is collecting taxes out there. And this is what I heard. Check it out.
tell that little Texas he's gonna have to go north around here 180 miles, 120 miles south of him on I-47. You tell that dadgum Peckerwood out there in Amarillo, Texas, he's gonna have to pay road tax to get across the court. Motorboat, tell him I pass the five to you, okay? Straight at you there. Good morning to you. Good in the big man.
That's the way I heard that go down right there, right now. Breaker, breaker.
How come Motorbout you gotta break everything? It's coming. Well, that's one out over Saturn because you told me it was full.
Well, I was told since I was a little boy that I was kind of like a kid in a China, or a bull in a China shop. Hey, Scorch, I was always told that I was kind of like a bull in a China shop there, so I guess I'm breaking things left and right there, break.
I hadn't heard that in a long time. Last time I heard that was from my grandma when I was 6 years old. She said, if you ain't got nothing to do, Harold, you sit down on your head and lean back on your thumb just to be happy. You don't have to turn around the corner. Just sit down on your head and lean back on your thumb. Pay attention, son. Pay attention. Mighty Brewster, quit crowing so loud. You're making too much damn noise. Scorch on the porch. Hey, Scorch on the porch. Taking on me. Taking on me. Now we're talking about Beckers, our motormouth ball. That Bonnie.
About at 2:32, you got a copy on Little Henry now.
Man, that's nasty. Bonnie Rooster, get you a girlfriend, you cotton picker.
Did you say cotton picker or did you say cotton pecker there, break?
Cotton. C, I don't even know how to spell cotton. And hell, it's raised around here. Hey, 1 year, Motormouth, we produced 619,000 bales of cotton out of Lubbock, Texas here over a good season when we had rain and good sunshine and good growing weather. And now we don't even have 15,000. What happened? Somebody got that polyesterine in their mind?
That's what it is, man. They're all growing polyesterine or whatever the heck it is, polysteroid or they're growing the dollar. They got polybeasts. They got fields and fields and fields of polybeasts. Have you ever seen those doggone things? They got 6 legs, and they call it polybeasts. And I think they're taking the business away from the cotton fields to break.
They worse than them soybeans. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ruben, how you doing there? Break. 2-watt motormouth mall waving.
Hey, Motormouth, that was that desert rat and that Bonnie chicken they're fighting. One's after a pecker and the other's after a pecker. What do you think?
I think they gotta go read the big book there, Break.
Hey, Roger, on that Bonnie Rooster's got so bigger. He put salt on his finger. Oh, my God. I didn't mean to say finger. I meant to say pecker. Well, both of them the same thing. They did the same job. In and out, in and out, in and out. You know what I mean?
420 Denver, Colorado. We've been out west. Good morning, Motormouth Mall. Good morning.
Hey, Bonnie.
Good morning there, 420 around Denver, Colorado. What's going on up there around the Mile High City there, Break?
This morning today couldn't ask for a better day.
10-4, likewise over here, man. I got my cup of coffee over here. I heard some skip in the radio room, so I thought I'd fire the radio down a little bit, put these little 3 elements and the 160 well-trained, well-fed birds in action and see what happened out here in the world of sound. And, man, been getting a whole bunch of Scorch on the porch in Texas, and now you up in there in Colorado, and this little 3-element thing is working like a ground plane there, Brady.
Oh, Roger, that thing's mean and mean, man. I tell you, you're hitting me 9 dBIs over here in the Mile High. Mother Nature doing her thing, no doubt.
Bonnie Brewster.
10-4, 9 S units. You mean S units? All right, good deal. Well, 9 is, I'll take 9. Ain't no doubt about that, man. 9 will work. Oh, man, more the better they're breaking.
I'll tell you what, have you ever seen saltpeter? They used to give it to you where you wouldn't get horny on board ship. That's the truth, honest to God. Saltpeter for guys on the Navy, on the board the ship so they wouldn't get horny and bend over in the locker room. You know what I'm talking about? Bingo.
But you know, saltpeter, that's what they call, that's what they call potassium, nitrate? Potassium nitrate is saltpeter they're breaking.
Right.
Go break.
How about it, Mr. Motormouth Mall? You got a copy on Double D, West Texas?
Double D, West Texas. You're up in there. Ain't no doubt about that. They're breaking.
Damn, well, we just thought we'd try to throw our 2 cents in, see if this contact was working this morning. Come on.
Well, I tell you what, it's working over here. It sounded real good. Check it out.
Damn, well, we just thought we'd try to throw our 2 cents in, see if this contact was working this morning. Come on.
There you go. It's working. Motormouth Mall with that playback.
Yeah, well, Motormouth Mall, I appreciate it, show though you are sounding good out here. I thought I'd jump in there for conditions and went out of the way. So we're going to jump out of here, Motormouth Mall. Y'all have a good one out there. Double D, Lubbock, Texas, we go.
10 for the Double D. Oh, you're not too far away from Scorch on the porch, huh?
Oh, negative? No, we're not too far away at all, right?
10-4, okay. Well, I guess you both smoking out there right now. Mother Nature's looking around your neck of the woods and dipping and dabbing and all that, right where she used to be there, breaking.
Yeah, well, fella, okay, Motormouth Mall. Yeah, it's dipping and dabbing out here, sure is. So y'all have a good one out there. Y'all be good. Double D, Lubbock, Texas, we go.
All right, there, Double D. Take care. 7-3 is have a good day. We'll catch you on the flip side. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I did say slow motion.
Hey, Jerry.
Slow motion in the big horn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, you did. A slow motion. A slow motion in the Bighorn. I heard you roll up in there, too, in fine style. A slow motion. Motormouth Mall looking around Texas. Right there, right now. Breaker.
Scorcher, he's pretty loud over here. Hit me again.
Big horn. Hey, Motormouth.
Wait, Double D, you just said that you heard me over your neighbor's Scorch? Oops.
Damn, boy. Yeah, you walking out here. You mean you can hear this? Tell him I walked on himself, right?
10-4, well, I didn't realize that. By the way, got a little bit of news for you there, Double D.
Hey, you walking out here. You mean you can hear this? Tell him I walked on himself, right?
hey, Double D, you were up in there, and then I heard Scorch up in there break.
Lord have mercy, fella. Yeah, I was listening to Scorch talk to me, and then bam, you jumped in there like a rabbit, and you just took it over, right? Now, don't you be fucking with my rabbits, Double D. I gotta chase these tumbleweeds in my backyard. Lord have mercy. Yeah, we just talking on this old barefooted turbo, sure have. So we're going to jump out of here. Y'all have a good one out there, Motormouth. You are sounding good out here in Texas. Double D, we're gone. Bye-bye.
I sure appreciate that there, Double D. Take care. You sound good out here, too. You and Scorch are both blowing smoke out here on the central coast of California. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall working this 12.5-foot long 3-element beam pointed due east. I'm not even looking down in Texas to break. I'm talking there, but I can't, there's no rotor on this thing, so I'm looking straight east there, break.
Well, it's working for you, sure is. So we're going to jump out here in Motormouth. You are sounding good, like always. Old radio sounding bodacious. Y'all be good. Double D, Lubbock, Texas. We go.
4, my friend. Take care. 7-3. Have a good day. Motormouth Mall. Got down.
Hey, Motormouth. Rooster was trying to step over you and that Double D. That Riley Rooster trying to get his finger between both y'all.
Well, I didn't hear who that was.
Hey, Roger. Hey, that Double D sounds good, don't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Double D's got it going on over there, Break.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, he got one of my turbos. He had this Galaxy Saturn here, but he sold it to me or traded. I can't remember which one. I do a lot of swapping, buying, trading, sneaking, getting over it, all that kind of stuff. Hey, we just one of them old collectors. We got a Mark III and a Mark II over here sitting on floor, reconditioned, everything. Trying to sell the doggone thing, but those people don't like the squeals. Hey, them things supposed to squeal. That's what the government legal is, right?
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. You know, I stole somebody's Browning Golden Eagle once. Where did I put it here? I have a, stole it. Hang on a second. I stole the doggone eagle. I gotta find it. Where did I put it? I think I have it right here. All right, here, next key up, I'll get the eagle all queued up here.
Roger, I'm listening.
Motor Mouth Mall, slow motion, diesel train. How about it, Motor Mouth Mall, slow motion, and the big horn, bite, bite, bite.
Well, slow motion and the big horn, I heard you roll up in there too. Hey, slow motion and the big horn, I heard you. Motor Mouth Mall got down, breaker, breaker. And there was my puking pigeon to break.
Motor Mouth Mall, you sounding real good coming down in the big horn.
Yeah, Motor Mouth Mall, and then, hey, doggone eagle. I tell you what, that a Cobra of mine, every time you got a mic next to it, that Cobra 2000 GTL, you put that mic up that speaker, that sucker sounds just like a squealing eagle. Hey, there ain't nothing but a true eagle when it squeals, and you can tell them apart, I'll guarantee you. Don't have to smell the feathers burning either. Motor Mouth Mall, I'm going to get back to my game, which I said I was going to do for the last 15 minutes. Catch you later. Scorch on the porch. Back to his game system. Bye-bye.
10-4 there, Scorch. Okay, sounds good. But back to your game, and yeah, that sound you heard was a real eagle, just not my eagle. I recorded it from 391 in North Carolina. Was it 391? Yeah, South Carolina. 391 in South Carolina. That was his eagle, right here. Hang on, check it out. That was a real eagle. Not an illegal. Scorch, that was a real eagle, not an illegal. I know an illegal's a sick bird, but let me get my knees up in the breeze. Hello to you one more time again. Also, they're, doggone it, slow motion. Check it out.
And then, hey, doggone eagle.
Hang on.
I tell you what, that's,
You were up in there. I guess I got it on the last key. Hey, slow motion. Hello to you, Motor Mouth Mall, waving and stepping. Right there, right now, breaker, breaker.
What in the hell was that? Did you snort or fart? Which one?
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, we're going to jump out of here, fella. You are sounding good out here in Texas. But we're going to shut it down for a little while. Y'all have a good one. Double D. We gone. Bye-bye.
10-4. All right. Take care, some of threes. Have a good day. And, by the way, old Cornbread said that you got a big old... Now, you see, he deleted the message. But I read it. Hey, Cornbread, you said that Scorch got a big old 55-gallon drum of gasoline over there. That's what his mom... That was what you said. Mama said the break. Motor Mouth Mall, goddamn break.
Okay, Jim, I can hear you now.
Yeah, boy, fella. Yeah, he's got a lot of things I want to sure enough. So we're going to jump out of here. Y'all have a good one. Double D, Lubbock, Texas. We go.
Hi, the Double D, Lubbock, Texas. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping.
Yeah, he's pegging me all the way to 40 over here.
I may have to steal that puking pigeon. I like that one. That's a better one than the one that I have.
Yeah.
That's a better one.
Yeah, he's pegging me.
I like that one better than this one. Hang on. Where is it? I like it better than this one. Yeah, I might have to take this one over here. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now, breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you're welcome to a 418 in Amarillo, said that.
Right there, 418. Yeah, I think I might just have to edit that in and save that as one of my Eagle sounds. 418, Motormouth Mall right there right now, break.
Theodore, you're welcome to it. You're welcome to it. The old Mark III likes to make some noise.
10-4, Mark III. You know, I've got a Mark III up on the shelf. I haven't talked on it in a long time. But I got a Mark III. I have some of the old Tracy classic things. I got a Mark III. I got a D201A. I got a DAC 10. And then I got a couple of Johnson Viking 2s, a couple of Johnson Viking Valiants, a couple of Rangers, a Viking 500. And all that kind of stuff, and a little Heathkit DX100. But man, I tell you what, I just keep resorting to this little Cobra 29 there, break.
Told you.
Yeah, I hear that. I got a Mark IV that's just been repaired and on my way home, brother.
10-4, well, that should be pretty cool. That's the 40 channel one, right?
Yes, sir, 10-4. It's totally been redone and it's on its way home.
10-4, cornbread you sell. Scorch got a 55-gallon drum of gasoline and a book of matches this evening, and he put you in the back of the oven. Motormouth Mall right there right now, break.
Okay, Motormouth, you got a lot of people hollering at you. You have a good one out there, 418 Amarillo. We're standing by.
All right, there, 418. Actually, 418, that wasn't that was somebody on YouTube that break.
Double D, Lubbock, Texas. We trying one time, break.
Double D out there. I'll stand by too.
All right, me jumping there on you. Shoot in, fella. Yeah, shoot in. So we're going to jump out of here. Y'all have a good one out there. Double D, we go.
Going good, Shaka. How are you?
Just living the dream, man. This gift got me fired up.
Hey, Jim, boy, speaking of dreams, I dreamed my tire and beam blew over last night.
Oh, damn it, boy. You're in Alabama, 837.
That was not a good way to wake up.
No.
Ten more, fella. We got you right then and there. Show there. You sounding good. Come on.
837 in Alabama. Hello to you real fast. I'm back on the side.
Broken hat, and all of a sudden in slow motion my tire just fell.
Wait a minute, kid. Say hello to you.
410 to 837. Take care. Big ol' hello right back to you. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Well, I'll kind of let it cool off a little bit. Y'all have a good one. Double D, Lubbock, Texas. We go.
Roger, just a hit and miss. I take what I get when Mother Nature rolls my direction. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall waving. 837 around Alabama. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down. 410. Take care, my friend.
It's a 50-foot tower, and I just seen it toppling in the wind. I thought, oh, Mo, and I woke up in a hurry.
It's getting noisy out here in Alabama.
Oh, it's getting noisy out here, too. I'll tell you, I had everything from Colorado to Texas, Alabama come rolling through here, break.
Yeah, I know, out here in Alabama. I'm getting out there in Arizona there, Roger.
10-4.
I look like this skip just waving in on that. The Fords out there on them flat side moonrakers. We'll see, bud.
All right, there. Take care while you're working the flat side Moonraker. I'm working the flat side 3-element Yagi with the folded dipole and 12.5 foot of boom. That's all we got out here in the world of sound. Man, these 160 well-fed, well-trained birds got down right there, breaker.
Working too.
410.
Hello. Come on, Texas. Let's ride.
Oh, I heard you again there. 1212. That was what it was. 1212, Amarillo, Texas.
Yeah, 2-4 Motormouth Mall. I hope you're having a good one out there, man. You got the Shaka 1212 in Amarillo, Texas, everybody.
Right there, Shaka 1212. Got you up in there that time. Shaka 1212 around Amarillo, Motormouth Mall. Got down.
I'm going to stay with 3 buckets. You all right? 4, man. Thank you.
One in Alabama. There we go.
Hey, 420 up there in Colorado. Where did Mother Nature go up north to break?
I know they don't want to make any more tracks than we have to.
Hello.
Hello, hello. That's why I talk on my radio.
Morning out there, Motormouth.
Good morning.
This is Little Jim in Amarillo, Texas. You doing all right?
Little Jim, I can't complain about a doggone thing. Hey, Little Jim, I can't, and if I did, ain't nobody would do any listening anyway. It wouldn't do any good to bring.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Just want to say good morning to you. Hope you have a good day out that way.
10-4, yeah. Hope to get a little bit accomplished on the antenna. I gotta move all the element, I've been marking out the boom. And in doing so, I realized, for balance purposes, I gotta move all the element locations back 4 feet. So I gotta mark all 16 elements back 4 feet. Luckily I didn't mount them, but I gotta mark them all 4 feet back to get the balance shifted farther forward. And then it'll be all ready. Then I gotta redo the side wires, the side fly wires, because the one of the elements is gonna go right where that fiberglass cross spreader is. So I gotta move the cross spreader farther up toward the front, which means now all the front fly wires are gonna have to get shorter and all the back ones are gonna have to get longer. So I got a little bit of work to do today, Brady.
That sure sounds like it. Sounds like it's going to take up a lot of time.
But it'll be worth it in the end.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's going to be awesome.
It's going to look different. You know, a lot of people, when they mount an antenna up somewhere, they got the vertical pole, and they got the fly wires coming from the vertical, from the center going out, front and back. Well, my top and bottom fly wires are going to be going from that mounting point, front and back. And the front is going to be a lot longer than the back, for weight and balance purposes. And then the side wires are going to be, that diamond shape from a top view is going to be shifted farther forward. So it's going to be a weird looking antenna that breaks.
It's going to be a lot different anyway. It's different anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I think she wants a picture.
And 1,300 feet of Philistran.
That's a lot.
That's a quarter mile. A quarter mile of Philistran.
That's crazy, isn't it?
At $1 a foot.
Boy, you got some money tied up in them, baby.
Oh, yeah. I think there's, between the boom and the elements and the brackets and the Philistran and the turnbuckles and the U-bolts and the boom to mast mounting plate and all that, I think I'm looking at just shy of $4,300 in materials.
Well, that's not bad considering how big that thing is. That's not bad.
Well, when you consider the gain that you get and you compare it to the cost of an amplifier, it's a whole lot cheaper than an amplifier they're breaking.
Oh, yeah. Which, they have some big ones anymore.
Well, yeah, I guess you gotta specify what kind of amplifier, right? You can get a 2-pill for $100, so you can get a 3CX 15,000 for 14 or 15,000. So I suppose, yeah, it depends on what kind of antenna or amplifier you're talking about.
It's just hard for me to comprehend, man. It's a little too much for my small little old bee brain.
Yeah, and the gain is an exponential thing, you know, so having twice the gain or twice the power doesn't give you twice the signal, you know. It's an exponential curve, so you got to increase your signal strength by 4 times, both carrier and peaks, to get 1 S unit. And each time you got to do that, it gets pretty big pretty fast.
So like I said, all I can do is imagine it, man. It's something else. And good morning out there, 317.
Hey, tell 317 over there in Wasco that I said hello. I'm back out.
Motormouth says hello up there, 317.
Mad Dog in the bound wave.
Says Motormouth says good morning up that way.
I heard you, Mad Dog in Alabama. Motormouth Mall waving. Appreciate the bump down in the wave, Mad Dog, Alabama. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hey, Big, have a good day. Hey, man.
Hello, 315. Anybody got a copy?
315, go ahead.
Just calling to say hi, man. You got a good sounding radio.
I appreciate the bump down there and the compliments. And it's a Cobra 29LX. And Live Professor is sort of got to put the blame on for the audio quality and the modulator board. I put the modulator board on the 29 and then feed it with audio coming out of Live Professor. And I just chose my plugins to get this heavy, bold kind of a sound. I can create any sound I want, but this is sort of what I've been gravitating to, Debris.
Well, I'm standing by.
Yeah, well, it sounds really good. Where are you at?
Little town called Santa Maria, California. And by the way, I got a Watergate for you. Let me see if I can find you on here. Got a,
Standing by.
Yeah, well, it sounds really good. Where are you at?
There you go, right there. There you were up in my radio, Motormouth Mall stepping.
Nice. I sound pretty good. My modulation's okay. I just set this thing up.
Yeah, it sounds good. It's clean, clear, stock sounding, but it sounds good. Check it out.
Nice. I sound pretty good. My modulation's okay. I just set this thing up.
Yeah, it sounds good. It's clean, clear. And there it is.
Nice. I sound pretty good. My modulation's okay. I just set this thing up.
It sounds perfectly natural there, Briggs.
God bless.
Sound good out here now? My tooth.
I think somebody said you sound good in Alabama, too, the Briggs.
807 till we get
Back. I didn't quite get that.
¿Cómo?
Hey, Motormouth Mall. Out there. Video sound. 837 in.
837, it was a weak copy. I heard you here. I'll play it back real fast.
37 in.
Hang on a second.
Video sound. 837 in.
Hey,
Video sound. 837 in.
you can hear it's kind of fading in and out there, 837, but you're making the trip. Motormouth Mall right there right now, Briggs.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, what's Mad Dog? What's this old screen return microphone sound? Mad Dog.
Hey, Mad Dog.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, what's Mad Dog? What's this old screen return microphone sound? Mad Dog.
There you go, Mad Dog. There you were right there right now, Briggs.
This old screen return microphone sound pretty good, man. All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah, 10-4, the old school Turner microphones work good there, Brady.
Yeah, this right here is an old expander. You remember that old school expander microphone? Expander 500, that's what this is.
Yeah, 10-4 and the Expander 500. Yeah, it's working good. Check it out.
You remember that old school expander microphone? Expander 500, that's what this is.
There it is, the Expander 500 Motor Mouth Mall right there right now, Brady.
Yeah, I think it's working pretty good, eh? All right, I appreciate you.
Oh, I heard some big audio up in there. Who was that there, Brady? Thought I heard somebody up in there.
Yeah, you did. I think he was in the Carolinas.
I'll listen up again.
Hey, Motor Mountain Mall, 403 around South Texas.
Oh, there's some big audio right there. I like that VFO windup too. And you kind of started talking and you can see it drift on up to center slot here. Check this out.
Hey, Motor Mountain Mall, 403 around South Texas.
I didn't get to 28 though. Hang on, let me listen again.
Hey, Motor Mountain Mall, 403 around South Texas.
Yeah, conditions faded out a little bit. I didn't get to 28 there, Brady, but I'm listening.
But I heard you in there, thought I'd jump in there and wave that 4-1 at you. 403 Texas waving.
Oh, 403 Texas. You're down there in Texas. Okay, yeah. How you doing, 403? I haven't heard you out here in a little while.
Yes, sir. We ain't had a whole lot of Mother Nature around Texas out here. We're getting it pretty good now, though. But hey, top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning right back there to you. Good to hear you getting some skip, some Mother Nature rocking and rolling up there on your neck of the woods. 403 Texas. Motor Mouth Mall right there, Brady.
403. Hello, Motor Mouth Mall. Be the Cherokee in Oklahoma, waving.
Hey there, Cherokee. How you doing out there, Brady? What's going on?
I got Dick. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Trying to stay cool. Motor Mouth Mall has been very hot out here in north central Oklahoma. Man, I hope you're doing a lot better than we are out here. It's hot.
10-4 and it being hot out there in Oklahoma. Yeah, it's nice out here. It's kind of overcast this morning. And, I gotta get closer to the microphone. Sorry about that. It was overcast this morning. It got really cold last night. Not really cold, but, like into the 50s, 60s. I don't know. But yeah, it's nice out here. They're great.
Yeah, I know. I was born and raised out there in Long Beach area. Most of my life, half of my life I've been out here for almost 30 years now. But yeah, I know the weather out there where you're at there is a lot better than Long Beach even. But I know, in the evening time, it'll get hot in the daytime, but 6, 7 o'clock every evening it always cool down. It don't do that here.
Well, yeah, that's one of the good things we can always count on. It can get warmer in the daytime, it cool down in the evenings, and I guess back there in Oklahoma, it stays kind of persistently hot, huh? Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, I didn't know you came from the Long Beach area, and yeah, it's definitely nicer up here than it is in Long Beach. I think for a while they were rating Santa Maria and Nipomo as some of the best places to live. I got to turn that audio down there. Got a little bit of a feedback starting to roll up in there. Anyway, I think Santa Maria and Nipomo were rated like the up in the top 10 places to live in the United States to break.
Oh, I imagine so. I've been there lots of times where you live out there, South Barbara, what have you. All along that coast several times, man. And where you live at, you're right. It's probably the best place I recommend. Nice weather, everything's perfect.
It just is windy all the time here. You always got these winds, you can always count on it. Now, what surprises me is, I guess it must have been about 10 or 12 years ago, they had some company come up in here and they put a bunch of test towers up, in various different locations up on the Guadalupe Hills. And they were looking to see if there was enough wind to justify putting up windmills. And I guess somebody must have shot, maybe the Coastal Commission or somebody shot them down and they never put the windmills in. But there's enough wind out here to have wind-generated electricity. That's for doggone sure. But they haven't done it. there's wind here all the time, and sometimes it gets pretty crazy. You think, well, why am I building a 117-foot long antenna when it's windy out here all the time? Well, I'm building it to sustain the wind. All the 1/8 inch boom thickness and all that 1,300 feet of Filostrand wire, or Filostrand, fiberglass Filostrand, 2,100 pound tensile strength is all up there for a reason. But, it's windy up here all the time. That's the only drawback to it.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome when you get that antenna done. Man, yeah, it's windy here. We got a lot of them windmills built up all over the place around here now. It used to be a few years back, it used to be all country, all prairie land. Now you take a little short drive away from here where I live at, and all you see is the windmills. It actually gets kind of ugly looking, It looks like Palm Springs, but never stops.
Yeah, 10-4. I know the look. I'll tell you, I drive through there. You go through to Tehachapi and Palm Springs, and all that whole area is all inundated with windmills. And I'd like to have one myself. I wish I had one of them big old windmills up here on the property. Although I guess you hear them. If you're pretty close to them, you hear that. They just kind of make noise, right? But I sure wish I had one of them over here. But they never put them in, and I think it has something to do with the Coastal Commission probably shooting them down,
Yeah, well, I consider you lucky. It'd be cool to have one to be off the grid and have your own electric. I agree with that 100%. But, man, when you take a beautiful drive where you're at and all of a sudden you got the windmills everywhere, it ain't so beautiful no more. And they say that the electricity they create costs us more money than the regular way. So a lot of maintenance, a lot of service work, and it costs a ton of money to run them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's not, people think automatically, they think of alternate energy and they think green, they think cheaper, they think better or something like that. It's like, no. Alternate energy is just that, alternative energy, but it comes at a greater cost. Even solar power is quite expensive. And yeah, they're bringing the cost of the panels down and batteries are getting cheaper and better and all that, but there's still a big cost involved. And, it's certainly not cheaper, and it costs a lot more money, actually, to live off the grid. So it's still not, just because it's an alternative doesn't mean it's cheap, they're breaking.
Oh, yeah, it's convenient. Power up the flux. It'd be cool. I love to have it. I'm looking back now where I live at. We got city water here where I live at. I'm in the country, kind of. And I kind of wish I had a regular water well, instead of getting that water bill.
Well, I got a water well. Somebody said, I'll fire up the flux capacitor. All right. I'll fire up the flux capacitor. Hey, somebody said, you mentioned water wells. I've got a well here. It's my own well. I've got my own water. Produces 230 gallons a minute at 60 psi. But it takes 50 horsepower to get it out of the ground. So I got, 3-phase, 460 volts pulling the water out of the ground for me. So that ain't cheap. But it's my water they're breaking.
Yeah, you gotta pay for it no matter what, right? Yeah, you gotta turn electricity on and pump it out of the ground. Yeah, you need to get a big windmill for that. Pull the water out of the ground and keep a big old tank above.
Exactly. I've got a 5,000 gallon tank, but that's just, for the residents. But for the 20 acres for the farm, I need that extra water, So it costs a little bit to get it out of the ground. But what I want to do, in the case of a major meltdown, in the case of PG&E power going away, I want to look for a little 2.5 horsepower pump that I can submerge down their piggyback behind a big pump, so that if I ever want to, I can use low power, 2.5 horsepower kind of a thing, whatever, to get some water out of the ground. Even if it's only, 5 gallons a minute, that's enough to run a house and more, And then just fill that 5,000 gallon tank up slowly. but I could do that. Whereas if PG&E power went away right now, I don't have a 75 kVA generator sitting here that would be used to pump that water out of the ground. So I need to go get a generator. But if you do that, then you got to get diesel fuel to run the generator. And if that goes belly up, you're still out of luck. So, I need to do something where I can use some solar power, wind and or solar, sun, to generate enough power to run a little 2.5 horsepower pump so I get my water out of the ground. The well is 720 feet deep. The pump's at 550 feet, but the well is 720 feet deep. So, the water level, I got to pump at least from 550 up. So it's going to take a pretty good bunch of power just to do that, even on low scale there, Rick.
Oh, yeah, you got a lot of dead weight, so the dead head pressure. Wow. Yeah, you're down there deep in that water. I bet it's good water, though. Yeah, you got to get some kind of electric or be 100% off the grid. That'd be so cool to do, though. But none of these at all. Hey, I got a question. Have you heard my friend Speed Racer out there yet this morning?
No, not yet. Not this morning, but I'll listen for him. Hey, Speed Racer, if you got your radio turned on, key it up. And, it's good water. By the way, it's a little bit on the hard side, though. It's pretty hard water, so we do have a water softener. And it works on, all the entire water coming into the place, not just the hot. And so that way it keeps the pipes clean and keeps the water faucets from getting all kicked up. But it's pretty hard water there, Rick. It's good water, but it's hard water.
Oh, yeah. That's the main thing. And getting it completely 100% off the grid, it would be so cool to do. Man, I like to do that here where I'm at,
Yeah, come on, Alabama. You got the shotgun 1, 2, 1, 2, and them yellow Texas there, break.
It makes it kind of hard,
Yeah. Well, if I had that pump situation under control, then the other thing is the heating and cooking. My water heating and my stove and oven are all on propane. Not the water heating. I'm sorry. The water heating's on electrical too. My furnace, my house heating, the forced air heating. So the furnace and the stove and the oven are on propane. So I'd have to find a way to poop a lot into a tank and make a bunch of methane gas so I can cook the break-in.
Yeah, that'd be all right, man. Hey, Motormouth Malt, my wife just got home with the groceries. I'm going to back out of here for a couple minutes to get back in here.
All right, sounds good. Go unload the groceries. We'll catch you a little bit later on. I'll keep my ears poked open for Speed Racer delivery. Have a good day. Cherokee Motormouth Malt 7.
All right, thanks for the come back. Appreciate it, Motormouth Malt. It's always a pleasure to hear you on my radio. Cherokee's clear.
10-4. I didn't forget to send you some pictures. I just gotta wait till I can send you some good pictures. Right now it's kind of boring, but I'll send you some pics there when I get more done.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, when you get them, I'll wait. I got no other choice, but yeah, thank you.
10-4, sounds good. All right, catch you later on. Motormouth Malls, 7 I got down.
Hello, Motormouth Mall. Motormouth Mall. 460 Texas diesel car.
Hey, 460 Texas in the diesel car. I hear you up in there, I do.
Well, hello there, Motormouth Mall. Just wanted to hear this old wiggy squeaky diesel car making your way. I ended up downloading a bunch of stuff last night. I thought I wasn't going to, but I did.
What about you?
10-4, well, I'll tell you what, it's working. You got that mall down. A 460 is a mobile, but I'll tell you what, you got a mall down in the world of sound to break.
Oh, appreciate that, Motormouth Mall. My little Anytone 66, 66. With my home.
Sign language it is.
That was rough and tough there, Rick.
Dummy Load, Dallas, Texas.
How you doing, Dummy Load, Dallas, Texas, 460, Texas, diesel car.
Hey, you're blowing smoke up here in Dallas, man. It sounded real good. In there with my hand, a Motormouth Mall right along with you. Load, waving.
Hey, Dummy Load, I hear you up in there too. Dummy Load and 460 both making the trip from West Texas. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hey, Tim Roger, Motormouth Mall, long time no see, man. Dummy Load waving. I'm getting.
All right, there, Dummy Load. Take care, 7-3s. And here's a playback, by the way. I do have you up in here. Dummy Load. Mall stepping. I hope you heard that. That was kind of quiet there. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Roger on the gate. Motormouth Mall, we appreciate the gate. High five. Brother, your friends from the south.
Somebody's got a lot of fire.
10-4.
Hey, Dummy Load, Dallas, Texas. Man, you blowing smoke over here in Vegas. What's going on up that way?
Hey, 10 Roger on that local skip, man. Hey, 10 Roger, man, appreciate the high five. Just got the boogie van. We're just going from one place to the next. Appreciate the high five. Dummy Load, Dallas, and I'm by.
Dummy Load, Dallas, Texas. There's found up there, Waze 73, 460, Pecos, Texas, diesel car, stand by.
Hey, 10 Roger on Pecos, Texas, diesel car, man. You got that blowing smoke? We'll put it on you later.
Up there. 2 trucks in line. Oh my God, everything's moving. Audio check 1212. Louisiana, me and my diesel wagon, we standing by.
Hey, 137, Barmy.
Oh, Daniel, son. Hey, Daniel, son, you got conditions in Pecos, Texas. 460. 20 out there. Conditions, hello. No conditions on my radio down here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. No doubt about it. Good evening around the band, DH Land. 292, me and my diesel wagon, we standing by. Well, we're up there, Daniel, son. Have yourself found up there way. Been a long time. Make contact with you. 33s, 460.
Dallas, Texas, trying to get up in your speaker break.
460, by the way, I got you on the YouTube stream, so you can check it out later on. There, break.
I hear that Daniel son and 2 son out there, but up your way. 33 to you and yours, no problem. Hey, out there, DH Land, anybody got a copy of the hammer down? Come out, Mom. You said you had me on the gate, is that right?
Yeah, 10-4, you're live on YouTube right now, so if you can't listen to it now while you're driving, which I would understand, you can listen to it and check it out later on when you get home. But, yep, you're live and live in color right here, right now. They're breaker.
Grab you up there, Motormouth Mall, please. Well, in that case, I want to get a talk show. Anyway, I came in 420, Denver, Colorado, when we got down from after there, Motormouth Mall.
10-4, no pain, no strain. My pleasure. A 460 while you're smoking.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, we've been watching, anticipating that new antenna you got going up, man. Looking real nice. I can't wait to hear Dummy Load, Dallas, Texas.
10-4, the Dummy Load. Yeah, it's coming along slowly but surely. I tell you what, yesterday had all the elements all marked out on the boom. The boom's all straight. Everything's perfect. And then I realized that the balance was off by about 4 feet. So I got to move all the elements. I didn't mount them yet. They're just marked. But I got to move all the marks back 4 feet to get the balance right. And then I got to move. That's going to put all the fly wires, the side ones, not the top and bottom, they're okay, but the side-to-side fiberglass mount for the fly wires, that's right where an element is going to be. So I got to relocate the fly wires on the side farther forward. So it's going to be a lot of work on the ground before I get it going, but it'll be up in the air probably about another week and a half or 2 maybe. And it should be pretty impressive there, right?
Hey, 10 Roger, that's the West Coast Beast number 3, is that correct?
Yeah, technically that would be number 3. Number 1 came down, that was the vertical and horizontally polarized 84-footer. circular polarized. And then the 96-footer went up. That would be that was technically called Resident Evil. And this one here, I don't know. I think it's going to be Resident Evil 2. Yeah, Resident Evil 2, they're breaking.
Hey John, I got all kinds of QRM coming in here, man. We got a thunderstorm making all kinds of noise in my receiver. Hey, we appreciate the high five, and we look forward to watching the progress of the West Coast Beast number 3. Texas, I'm listening.
10-4 there, dummy load. Yep, the West Coast Beast number 3 will be up and in action before too doggone long. Right now, we're just loafing along on a three-element horizontal loop-fed, Yagi, and then working 160 watts of carrier into the little bitty Yagi about, 50 feet up off the ground. They're breaking.
I heard that on the 10 dBs. I know you right.
It's all about dBs. It's all about dBs, dBirds, and dBs. dBird watts and decibels. Motor mouth mall stepping.
We got a DOT truck coming up on the left there, way back.
Alright. Hi, little Jim. Go to 23 if you can hear me.
And if he can't hear you, I'll help out. Hey, little Jim, go to channel 23 there, break.
Alright, come down here, on the other side of these two red dump trucks.
Nah, you don't sound muffled up on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure sounds good. Well, mine sounds good. I'm doing great, Roger. Yeah, Rand, you got that right. I know that's right. Yeah, I ain't got no place on this thing. I'm a little full of you, sure know.
Truck, go right up here, goes, and then back again, makes it easier. We go the other direction. For now, you just go ahead and nose up there by the excavator, and
Well, look at all the same microphone here. Wait a second, and tell me which one you like. This is the first one I'm going to go to.
I'll sneak behind you. Is that clear as mud?
Hey, Buck, this right here is a Turner microphone. This is number 2 mic. What you think? Good loud and everything. The other one. Yeah, right, Meg. I appreciate it. Well, yeah, so you like the first one a pretty good bit more than this one right here, though, right?
Hey, Mad Dog, I think the first one was clearer, but I like the Turner has more bass, but the other one was clearer.
Hey, Motormouth. Oh, you still got a copy on 460?
Yeah, 460, I got you up in here.
Hey, copy that. Yeah, I think I was a little too close to the mic when I was talking to you earlier. Is that better?
Much. Yeah, there was a bit of a scratchiness going on before. It sounds good now, the break.
Cutting audio, right? Hey, copy that. Yeah, I listened to the gate a little bit. Sounded like I was a little bit too close to the microphone. But anyway, just wanted to see if I could get back up in there and get a better report.
You know, your mobile sounds an awful lot like your bass.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess. But yeah, this is at Anytone 6666.
10-4, the Anytone 6666 is working. Wow, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm glad you... Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I got my little homemade 2-pill on it, and 2-inch clip.
Man, well, that's a good little combination.
I appreciate it there, Motor Mouth. I hate to try to get a radio check from you, but I just thought I'd get away from the microphone a little bit and see if that helps out.
Well, I'll tell you what here. Let me play that back for you. Let me see
I
here.
appreciate it there, Motor Mouth. I hate to try to get a radio check from you, but I just thought I'd get away from the microphone a little bit and see if that helps out.
There you go. That was a good playback. I hope you got that break.
Yeah, I got it there, son. Give me a playback on this one right here, so handheld D104. It's a stock microphone. Stock microphone on this Anytone. So it's D104 break.
That's impressive for a stock microphone.
Yeah, these stock microphones, they got a really good sound to them, but I do need to put a noise canceling mic on it to get that background noise out of it.
Yeah, background noise in a mobile. Now I got a bunch of processing here. Check this out. I'm about a foot away from the microphone. There's 6 inches from the microphone. Now I'm going to just keep my voice the same, and I'm going to back up to about 1.5 feet. Here's 1.5 feet away from the microphone, and you can hear something still. Now I'm going to talk back here at about, it's opened up a little bit. Yesterday, I'm on a different session, never mind. Yesterday I was on a different session, and here, let me try this. Let me turn this off. Bypass the limiter. All right, we'll turn that off. And now I'll back up off the microphone a little bit like that right there. You can still hear me. That's about 1.5 feet, 2 feet away. Now I'll get back about 6 inches away right there. Now I'll turn the limiter back on right there. Okay, anyway, yeah, I've been playing with the audio a little bit.
Copy that. Yeah, this radio, I can't remember. I think it's like an 8-pin microphone. It's got the up and down channel buttons on the mic, so I just got to get an adapter for it so I can put a 636 on there and get that one in there. But I'm just so used to running a 636, I get up on the microphone real close. Modulation.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. It takes a little getting used to the different radios, different microphones, different radios, and getting used to the different distances that they want to be talked at. But you got that one working perfect. I don't hear any road noise. It's just bodacious, good, all by yourself audio delivery.
Hey, copy that. Appreciate them. Just to make contact with you in the diesel wagon. I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. I guess Mother Nature is on our side right now.
Come out with your hands up.
Wow, I haven't heard you out there in a long time. Hey, Alabama skip shooter. Hey, Alabama skip shooter. I said, Motormouth Mall, come out with your hands up. Hey, Alabama skip shooter, I hear you rolling up in there. I do. Motormouth Mall waving.
Double 43, we're picking up Franco.
No doubt about it. We've been having a talk up there with them Yankees all the time.
Fender, Alabama skip shooter. Take care. Good to hear you, Fender. Definitely a pleasure with the double measure. It's been a long whoops. I'm going to get back on top of the microphone. I keep getting away from the microphone and it keeps dropping off. Hey, skip shooter. Hope you're having a good day out there and definitely good to hear you. Always a pleasure with the double measure. Alabama skip shooter, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now. Breaker, breaker.
Well, 84, New Orleans, Mobile. Reading on this bell.
84 New Orleans. Man, you rolled up in here like you owned my radio. Hey, 84, around New Orleans, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, you rolled up in here like a doggone house of fire, ain't no doubt about that. 84.
Reading on this bell.
Hey.
Well, 84, New Orleans, Mobile. Reading on this bell.
There you go, 84 New Orleans, Mobile, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now, Brayden.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got me smiling, no doubt about it, man. Good morning down there. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I just get my audio just like yours. I'd be happy. Hello, Motormouth Mall, sounding real good around New Orleans. Well, I'm 1012 and in this Chevy Tahoe. Motormouth Mall. 84 New Orleans with the hump day wave is up.
410, big old hump day wave right back there to you, mobile safely out there, and that's easy to do, man. Ain't no tricky thing at all. By the way, here's a playback, another one here, break. Hang on.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got me smiling, no doubt about it, man. Good morning down there. Hey, Motormouth Mall. I just get my audio just like yours. I'd be happy. Hello, Motormouth Mall. Sounding real good around New Orleans. Well, I'm 1012 and in this Chevy Tahoe. Motormouth Mall, 84 New Orleans with the hump day wave is up.
There you go, and that 84 Tahoe's working. Motormouth Mall stepping. 84 Tahoe, is that what I said? 84 into Tahoe. And the audio's working. Motormouth Mall got down break.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I sure do appreciate it, man. I appreciate you playing that Watergate back. Appreciate you letting me know I'm transmitting every now and then. Put it on you when I can. Hey, Mr. Motormouth Mall, you're 184 Chevy Tahoe, New Orleans, and I'll see ya.
10-4, 184. Well, you got that good talking Tahoe working. Keep on with it, keep it on, and we'll definitely put it on you again another time, another way on down the Helix as Mother Nature permits. 184, the good talking Tahoe, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now, breaker, breaker.
Okay. Get out there, Hollywood old Motormouth Mall. He's out there. Give him a shout.
Yeah, I'm out here. Give me a shout there, break.
Yep, that old DA land. V2 009, Oklahoma in the Mobile, we trying.
009 out there, Oklahoma, Mobile. I hear you out there too. I do. Check it out.
That old DA land. V2 009, Oklahoma in the Mobile, we trying.
2009. I guess that was 2009 there, break. Motormouth Mall stepping.
No, Dan Rogers, my goodness.
Motormouth Mall.
Oh yeah, 2009. I'll tell you what, it's working. It's definitely working. You got that thing walking and talking and making a bunch of noise out of Oklahoma. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Ain't more there, Motormouth Mall, my goodness. Down there, but I had to roll the window down, listen to you.
383 Mobile,
Yeah, I did for you. You said you had to roll the window down because I smelled so bad. Hey, you see you had to roll the window down because I was coming in here so strong and I smelled so bad there, break.
No comment on the smelling bad there, Roger.
I'm a strong man. Strongest 2 or 3 men.
Oh, damn. But it is bad if you can't stand it yourself, right?
Yeah, 10-4. No, man, I take a shower once a week, whether I need it or not.
Oh, I copied that. Well, they you said once a week. I figured once a month or something, right?
10-4.
Yeah, hold on, 383 in a Mobile land pile, ain't it?
I'll get out here and let you yak at some of them other ones out yonder. I want to see if this some bitch is going to get out today or not. Well, I sure appreciate it, buddy.
410, well, it sure has worked, and keep on to keep it on out there and appreciate the bump down in the world of sound. 2009 Motormouth Mall right there right now, Breaker.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. I will tell you once again, Motormouth Mall, cornbread in the Razorback. Break.
Hey, cornbread in the Razorback, there you are right there. Hey, cornbread around the hog yard. What's going on there? Break. Watch this.
Again, Motormouth Mall, cornbread in the Razorback. Break.
There you go, cornbread in the Razorback. I heard you. Break.
Good God Almighty.
Hey, 10 Roger there, Motormouth Mall. Scorch on the porch was lighting a fire up under me earlier. I just didn't have Mother Nature at my tail, so I heard you come back around there. Figured I'd try to key down and try to put it back where you can pick it up. Hey, Motormouth Mall, cornbread, and more bread right there, right now, right back. Break.
Yeah, 10-4. Old Scorch had that hammer down. I'll tell you what, man. He had that mall down in the world of sound. That's for doggone sure. Hey, Scorch, I'm going to add some high frequencies up in here a little bit. You tell me if that was too much. I'm going to add a little bit more high frequency energy up in there. Hey, hello to you one more time. Cornbread, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now. Breaker.
How about the Motormouth Mall? Slow motion in the big old tray. You pretty. How about the Motormouth? I gotta give you a standing ovation for that radio station. That's a corn shucking sure. But every time you key down, it sounds clean on the cotton big and safe. Hey, Motormouth Mall, the West Coast Bees, while you're doing your thing.
410 on the standing ovation. It sounded mean and clean on the scene. Ain't no doubt about that. While you doing the same thing over here at Cornbread, you got that mall down. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now. Breaker.
Motormouth Mall, West Side, Gold Coast of California. OFF, downtown, beautiful Mobile, Alabama, looking out sunny Gold Coast of California. Motormouth Mall, Mr. Off, Breaker.
Mr. OFF. Capital OFF. What's going on there, Mr. Off? Good to hear you up in here. Check this out, by the way.
Motormouth Mall, West Side, Gold Coast of California. OFF, downtown, beautiful Mobile, Alabama, looking out sunny Gold Coast of California. Motormouth Mall, Mr. Off, Breaker.
There you go. While you're all up in here, Mr. OFF. Motormouth Mall waving. How's your day going there, Breaker?
I'm trying to dodge this heat. Boy, it's about 105 degrees in the shade. Trying to dodge this heat, so I decided to get under the air conditioning vent, turn on no radio, and there you are, sounding like a superstar. Motormouth Mall, West Side, 3s and 8s from the bottom side of Bam Bam. OFF, Mobile, Alabama, here on the warm Gulf. I'm looking out west, Roger.
10-4, are you sitting in the right place underneath the air conditioning vent? You say it's 105 degrees in the shade? Holy smokes. I would melt. Hey, OFF, I would absolutely melt. Motormouth Mall right there, Brayden.
Yes, sir. And the killing part about it, the heat index coming off this Gulf over here, and boy, it's like standing in front of a furnace with the steam coming out of it. Sun go down, it's still hot, Roger.
We've got to have a lot of air conditioning out there back that way, I suppose. I mean, that's like an absolute necessity. That's important, Rick. That's almost as necessary as having sewage in your house, Rick.
Almost as hot. Almost as hot. All right, then we'll ease back out. I know somebody else want to say good morning, good afternoon. That good sounding radio station. Motormouth Mall, West Side. OFF, small radio station here in the heart of Dixie. I'm listening at you.
410 OFF. Take care, 7-3s. Have a wonderful day. We will catch you another time another way. I'm going to pull the highs back out here a little bit. I'll take them all the way back where they were in the beginning. I don't know if that's better. It might be better that way. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now. Take care, my friend.
Sounding good, looking good. I got an old saying, job well done. On Motormouth Mall, I'm back listening.
410. Appreciate it.
Motormouth Mall. Slow motion in the big horn.
A slow motion in the bighorn. I hear you rolling up in there still. A slow motion in the bighorn. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping the rig.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you sounded real good in my diesel train, my friend. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, in the big horn said you sounding real good. Motor Mouth Mall, slow motion. Bye.
410 slow motion. You say I sound real good in the diesel train this morning. Hey, slow motion, check this out.
Motor Mouth Mall, you sounding real good in my diesel train, my friend. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, in the big horn said you sounding real good. Motor Mouth Mall, slow motion. Bye.
There you go, slow motion while you're up in here. Motor Mouth Mall right there, right now. Breaker.
Sounding real good yourself. I love it. 16 Take care, Motor Mouth Mall. Your friend, slow motion, diesel train. Bye.
410. And by the way, that mobile sounds real good there, slow motion. You got that thing dialed in. It's not like a base station there, Break.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I'm on this old ramp in Winnie, Texas. Shooter in a bam, got the mojo. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, slow motion, said bye.
Bye. You keep on with the keep it on there, slow motion, check it out.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, slow motion, said bye.
Listen to that. That sounds good, man. That's some beautiful audio. Slow motion, Motor Mouth Mall stepping.
That's a competition over. I'm going to blow the horn for you right now. This a D-Ring over 29. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, slow motion, 18 wheels of steel. Bye.
And them 18 wheels of steel and that Cobra 29 is working. That's all I'm talking on. Well, not all I'm talking on. I got a modulator board and a live professor working for me, but I talk on the Cobra 29 LX to Break. Oh no. My coffee cup is empty. Doggone it.
You're sounding like a local down here in the Bighorn. Take care, Motor Mouth Mall, because I know they got other people trying to say hello, and I don't want to hog it up. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I see ya. Bye.
Bye. No, you're the only one on my radio right now. Check this out, slow motion.
Local down here in the Bighorn. Take care, Motor Mouth Mall, because I know they got other people trying to say hello, and I don't want to hog it up. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I see ya. Bye.
There you go, slow motion, Motor Mouth Mall stepping.
Hey, Motor Mouth. The West Coast Beast sounding real good. Slow motion. Said bye.
All right, this slow motion, you take care and have a good day. You keep on to keep it on over there. Keep that mobile working like it's working, man. It's definitely sounding top shelf over here. And I can imagine what would happen if the signal strength came up. You know, we got some other nature. But it sure is talking. Keep on to keep it on. Slow motion. Your friend out here on the Central Coast of Cali working this little 3-element flat side and these 160 well-trained, well-fed birds. Motor Mouth Mall got down.
Videos too. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I see you. I'm gonna get something else to turn around. Motor Mouth Mall, slow motion, diesel train.
410 slow motion. I appreciate your appreciation of the videos too. Ain't no doubt about that. Well, you're live and live in color on this one. You're streaming live and it's stated, you know, like all the others, it's stated today's date. This one is 072220. Yes, today is the 22nd. All right, good deal. Anyway, slow motion. You're cruising up in this radio. Motor Mouth Mall got down. Breaker.
All right, Motor Mouth Mall, I'm going to swing down to the side. We got that liquid sunshine, so I'm going to put both hands back on the wheel and pay attention to this road. This liquid sunshine coming down. Motor Mouth, we'll get on there like the tubes on there to the end. Slow motion, 281, said bye.
10 for the 21 slow motion. Keep your hands upon the wheel. And keep that doggone thing with the rubber side down and drop that hammer from time to time. Slow motion, take care of 7.3s, and I like the VFO wind-up on there, too. I see that thing, kind of works its way up to frequency. And when you key down, ain't no doubt about it. You're all up on the video gate, slow motion, motor mouth, mall stepping, I got down. Bye. Bye-bye-bye. Well, I suppose if that's it for Mother Nature, and it's about 9:58 a.m., so it's 10 o'clock, so I guess I might as well go out there and start working and make some progress on this antenna. Motor mouth mall stepping, one fat watt at a time. Y'all take care. Motor mouth mall got down.
Motor mouth mall. God have grace around your place.
Hey, Motor Mouth, the river rat from Texas waving.
There's slow motion, take care, 7.3s and good blessings and good graces around your place, and River Rat in Texas. Was that you there, Rick?
From the Bayou Country. Hey, Motor Mouth, I'm from the Bayou Country. I'm low down here. I'm bringing a load down here to Paso, Texas. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The home of the cornfish out here.
Yeah, I tell you what, the River Rat, while you're taking a load down there to Pasadena, Texas, and you out there from Louisiana, ain't no doubt about that. Hey, good to hear you up in there. Why, you got that mall down. It sounds some kind of choice out here in my neck of the woods. Motor mouth mall waving and stepping the breaker.
Hey, Motor Mouth. Motor Mouth, the river rat, Central Texas, waving a tail.
River Rat, while you're out there in Texas, waving a tail, Motor Mouth Mall waving right back with all that audio we got rolling up in there. Check this out real fast. Here, River Rat.
Motor Mouth, the river rat, Central Texas, waving a tail.
There you go, right there, River Rat, Motor Mouth Mall. There you were.
Thank you, sir. Sounding good on this end. You're right on this side in Central Texas. Austin, Texas. The River Rat. World Radio, 6903, clear on this side.
Right there, River Rat, World Radio. Check it out, watch this.
Thank you, sir. Sounding good on this end. You're right on this side in Central Texas. Austin, Texas. The River Rat. World Radio, 6903, clear on this side.
There you go, right there, River Rat, World. Oh, there you are, River Rat, 6903, World Radio, Motor Mouth Mall, waving and stepping, right there, right now, breaker. And here's the skull, by the way, for anybody on YouTube. Y'all have a good day, Motor Mouth Mall stepping, one fat watt at a time. I got down.
Scooby-Doo, Motor Mouth Mall. Can you say Scooby-Doo, Motor Mouth Mall? Motor Mouth Mall, you gonna post that video on Facebook? Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you gonna video get up on Facebook?
Yes, sir, it's posting on Facebook. Well, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, and I don't know if I'll remember to post it on Facebook or not, but if you go to YouTube, and in the search bar, just type MMM Video Gates. MMM Video Gates, all one word, plural. MMM Video Gates. And then this particular one is going to be labeled, the date today is 072220. And you're all up on here, ain't no doubt about that. I don't know if I'm going to remember to actually post it to Facebook or not, but I'll certainly have it up there on YouTube. And Scooby-Doo, you said Motormouth Mall. Can you say Scooby-Doo? And I think I can. Hey, Scooby-Doo, Motormouth Mall, looking at you. Let's go, Breaker Breaker.
Gator 936 in the BYU. Mall Gator in the BYU waving at you, boy.
Hey, Gator 936 in the BYU, I got you up in here. Hey, Gator 936 in the BYU, Motormouth Mall, waving right there right now, Breaker Breaker.
Right back, Mall, right back. They brothers sound real good, man. I'm just cloud sky, watching them on the screen. Now, sitting at the top of the day, that's what we call about a little ring right here in the BYU, Alexandria, Louisiana. I'm a long-time friend of Gator, the mouth of the Bayou Country.
We're dinner 936 by Alexandria, Louisiana, while you're making a good trip out there in the world of sound. And by the way, for Watergate purposes, in case you guys are interested in where you are right about here, right about now, it's at about 1 hour and 40 minutes on the Watergate, on the video gate, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping, and you blowing smoke out there. Keep on with the keep on. A 936 on the Bayou. Check this out. One more playback in the world of sound here.
Hey, big brother, sound real good, man. I'm just cloud sky, watching them on the screen. Now, sitting at the top of the day, that's what we call about a little ring right here in the BYU, Alexandria, Louisiana. I'm a long-time friend of Gator, the mouth of the Bayou Country.
There you go, Gator, the mouth of the Bayou, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Right there, right now. I got it down, Breaker Breaker.
Sounds good, man. I ain't know this mobile was talking this way, but good Lord, it sounds Polygrip, live and in living colors and Memorex. You sure got it going on. Like a good pot of neck ball. The mouth of the beast from out of the west side, Motormouth Mall. Gator, the mouth of the BYU.
Good for the Gator. Well, it's going to take a whole lot of Polygrip to keep them teeth in. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Gator, I'll bet it takes a whole lot of Polygrip to get them teeth all stuck in place. But I tell you what, you walking and talking, and that mobile's working and doing this thing out here on my neck of the woods. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Gator, appreciate you bumming it down in the world of sound. Motormouth Mall stepping right there, right now, Breaker Breaker.
Motormouth doing his job out there in Santa Maria, California. Sounding good out here in New Mexico. 505 Candyman said that.
Hey, 505 Candyman, while you say Motormouth Mall sounding good from Santa Maria, Mexico. No, I mean California. Hey, 505 around New Mexico. Hey, you smoking up in here. Sometimes it sounds like Mexico. Santa Maria, Mexico. Oh, man. Hey, 505 around New Mexico, Motormouth Mall right there right now, Breaker Breaker.
Yeah, I know you're right. Yes, sir. Yeah, I meant to say. But you're doing one hell of a job out here. Ain't no doubt. Knocking the heck out of the red when you key up.
10-4. You know what? I'm doing that with 160 birds and a 3-element flap side. Looking due east. I'm not even pointed down your way. I'm looking more east. But check this out.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I meant to say. But you're doing one hell of a job out here. Ain't no doubt. Knocking the heck out of the red when you key up.
There you go. Right there, right now. Breaker Breaker.
Have a good day. Motormouth Mall is 505 Candyman. Going to be 1010.
Hi there, Candyman. You have a wonderful day. Don't work too hard. Enjoy it to its fullest. Candyman, 505 Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now, Breaker Breaker.
Hey, how about Motormouth Mall, Cherokee trying?
Hey, Cherokee, you're back up in here?
Yeah, hey, hey, Motormouth Mall, I got my uncle here and my cousin here. They want to see how the radio sounds.
425 Minnesota, hello, Uncle.
Oh, you got your uncle and your cousin. They want to see what your radio sounds like. I'll tell you what. Here it is.
Yeah, hey, Motormouth Mall, I got my uncle here and my cousin here. They want to see how the radio sounds.
425 Minnesota, hello, Uncle.
There you go, right there. That's what it sounds like. Hey, Cherokee, Motormouth Mall, right there, right now, break.
All right, Motormouth Mall, I appreciate that big time. It sounded pretty good, actually. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Yep. Oh, sounds real good. Check it out.
All right, Motormouth Mall, I appreciate that big time. It sounded pretty good, actually. Thank you.
Yep, sounds very good. Hey, Cherokee, Motormouth Mall with that instant replay right there, right now. Break, break, break.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, can you copy Scorch?
That was pretty cool. Get them all interested in.
I hear Minnesota out there trying to break in there, but you're way out there. I barely hear you, but I heard you.
They're interested in
This Bible.
10-4. Well, I'll tell you what. I heard a Scorch on the porch out there. I heard Cherokee out up in there. And I'm listening, by the way, for the Magnolia to come rolling up in my radio. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast. Undermodulated beast. Got down right there, breaker breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, those Scorch on the porch, are you going to be running into video games?
Hey, Scorch. Got the flux capacitor charging up here. I got the video gate running all morning. Hey, it's running live and streaming live on YouTube, so when I'm done, it'll be on YouTube forever. Hey, Scorch, if you go to YouTube and then go to the search bar and type in MMM Video Gates, all one word, MMM Video Gates, and it'll come up as 072220. That just happens to have 222 in it. Now, 222 ain't on the gate. That's just because of the day today. You have to tell 222 that's a special day. 2220, 72220. Anyway, Scorch on the porch, Motormouth Mall right there, right now. I got down, breaker, breaker. And the flux capacitor is charging. I got down.
Boy, Roger, roll in. Boy, I'll tell you what, you'd be a good butcher, because you're cutting everybody up out there.
Scorch on the porch, Motormouth Mall right there, right now. I got down, breaker, breaker. And the flux capacitor is charging. I got down. That has to have been Daniel's song. Let me turn the flux capacitor off here. Oh, turn off the flux capacitor. And that had to have been, whoops, that's not the flux capacitor. That's the flux capacitor. This has to have been Daniel's son. Porch on the porch, Motormouth Mall right there, right now. I got down, breaker, breaker. And the flux capacitor is charging. I got down. That has to have been Daniel's son. Let me turn the flux. Hey, Daniel's son. Was that you out there, breaker, breaker? Daniel's son. Was that you out there, breaker, breaker?
Yeah, I finally got some conditions there, Motormouth Mall. Good morning. Danielson, Tucson, waving.
Good morning there, Danielson. Man, what's some big audio you have rolling up in here? Check this out. Danielson, was that you out there, breaker, breaker?
Yeah, I finally got some conditions there, Motormouth Mall. Good morning. Danielson, Tucson, waving.
Wow. Hey, Danielson, that's some audio up in there, break. Whew, I love it.
Him down in the Bighorn. Hey, Motormouth Mall.
Yeah, roger that, man. I hear a whole bunch of people out there right now trying to get a hold of you, though. I hear the whole country yelling back at you there, Motormouth Mall. Here's a little playback.
Son, man, what's the audio you have rolling up in here? Check this out. Son, is that you out there, breaker?
Yeah, I finally got some conditions there, Motormouth Mall. Good morning. Danielson, Tucson, waving.
Wow. Hey, Danielson, that's some audio up in there, breaker. Whew, I love it.
Good morning there, Motormouth Mall. It sounds like you did a little something different to your audio there, man. Danielson, Tucson.
Yeah, 10-4. I don't know if it's better or worse, but I am doing something a little bit, tad bit different. I added a limiter in the chain, and then when I added the limiter, I also added a little bit of other stuff in there. So I can, this is called the limiter A, 12B limiter A. The other one was just called 12B. And I'll switch between, let me just save this one, project save, make sure I save it. And I'm going to switch over to limiter, the 12B without the limiter. I turn my headphones down. 12B without the limiter coming up right about now. All right, there's the way it was before. Hey, Danielson, this is the way it was before. 12B without the limiter. And then I thought, well, you know, it needs to be a little bit louder. So I put the limiter back in it.
All right there, Motormouth Mall. I don't know if I'm getting back in your receive. I did record that.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I'll tell you what. The deeper I get in the big horn, the louder you get in my double. Listen to it. It's a train. Hey, Motormouth Mall, the farther I get down in the big horn, the louder you get in my diesel wagon. Motormouth Mall, slow motion, back quiet.
Yesterday, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, well, a slow motion, you rolling up in here in good style there. And Danielson, you said yesterday gate made it different. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I think there was the other one because there's the old standby of, let me just see here, 3, where's the old standby? Opt 11 C3. All right, this is the old standby. This one here is the old standby. So this is Opt 11C3, Danielson, Tucson. This one has probably a little bit more bottom end in it. But this is Opt 11.3C, or C3, I'm sorry, Opt 11C3. Motormouth Mall stepping, and Todd Mesbier says, Vigil, hello to Danielson. High five to Danielson. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now. Danielson, I hope you got that on the gate. I don't know if you did or not, but I'll switch between this one and the one that I did called limiter A, and we'll switch between the two. And this is back to limiter A right here. Limiter A, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now. Breaker.
I'll tell you what, Motormouth Mall. I'm telling you what, you got some audio coming out that got big and ready. Hey, Motormouth Mall, slow motion said you got some audio coming out that stereo of yours. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Baytown, Texas, said Bob.
410 slow motion. You say, I got some audio coming out of here. Ouch, that was loud. That was, that was something else. Hey, slow motion. You say, I got some audio coming out of here. This is the one I call limiter A. Slow motion. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. And I'm going to switch back over to the one that I called 11C3. And this is in case Danielson's got a Watergate rolling. I didn't hear him come back on the playback that time, so he may have lost me. But here comes 11C3 right about now. All right, there's 11C3. Motormouth Mall stepping, one fat watt at a time. I got down, breaker.
Hey, them sound good, man. No matter how you put it, hey, Motormouth Mall, let me address this.
I've been there a little bit.
No matter how you put it.
I don't know.
Here comes 11C3 right about now.
Yeah, Motormouth.
There's 11C3. One fat watt at a time, I got down, breaker.
Breaker.
Well, Daniel Son, I couldn't tell if that was the playback or if that was a lack of conditions. But I don't know. It sounded almost like C3. This one here was quieter. It almost sounded like this one was quieter and not as good. But I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to switch from C3. We're going to call it Opt 11 C3. And we're going to switch over to the latest. And here, sorry, this is 12B limiter A. Danielson, 12B limiter A right there, right now. Motormouth Mall stepping 1 fat watt at a time. I'll back off the mic a little bit. 12B limiter A, Motormouth Mall stepping.
Yeah, conditions are moving back out. For later there, Motormouth Mall. I'm not going to worry about it. But I said all recording ways here.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, slow motion.
10-4. Yeah, I guess I'll listen to it on the gate. Pardon me. I'll listen to it on the gate a little bit later on. Slow motion, you say they both sound good. This one here, I got to stay closer to the microphone or it fades out on me, the limiter and the way the audio is, it kind of fades out a little bit. Whereas if I go back to the other one, which is this one here, the original 11C3. Okay, there's the 11C3. The 11C3 is a little bit bolder. It's not as loud, I think, but it's bolder, if that makes sense. Motormouth Mall stepping 1 fat watt at a time, I got down.
That one there, Motormouth Mall. That one there.
Hello out there, Motormouth Mall, 403 around Texas. Going trying to get your radios.
That's
closer to you.
That's the louder one of the ones that I've been listening to.
If I had that system in my days,
That's it for the Daniel Son. And 403, hello to you too. Daniel Son, you said this one right here is the louder one of the bunch. This is the louder one of the bunch that you've been listening to, quote unquote. That's what I heard you say. And 403, I heard you roll up in there too from Texas. Motormouth Mall, looking around the southwest, ball pointed east. Got down right there, breaker. But it's bolder, if that makes sense. Motormouth Mall stepping 1 fat watt at a time, I got down. Damn, that sounds pretty good there. Hey, Tucson. Hey, Tucson. Danielson. That sounds pretty good, man. I'll tell you what, I keep liking that one. I keep reverting back to this one. I almost don't know if I can really get it any better than this.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, that audio sounds real good out there around South Texas. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you're 403 Texas, looking out your way and waving.
Hey, 403 Texas, you say that audio sounds real good out there on Texas.
Motormouth Mall, that audio sounds real good out there around South Texas. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you're 403 Texas, looking out your way and waving.
Hey, 403. Oops. I got you up in there, and you sound real good too. 403. Well, I stopped the Watergate on my Adobe Audition, and it says 7:00:00.000. I couldn't stop it there. That's where you unkeyed. That's a trip and a half. I couldn't get the mouse to land there again if I tried. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now. Breaker. I'm going to delete all that audio. You had to start over. It's a lot of audio on this gate. Oh, Motormouth Mall waving. A403, hello to you. Danielson, hello to you. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now, breaking.
Hey, I appreciate you getting back to my radio out here, this Motormouth Mall.
Mall too.
Always sound real good.
Danielson's waiting
out there. Look like we got a little Mother Nature out your way. The 403 South Texas.
Daniel Son, you got a copy on Double D, Lubbock, Texas.
Yeah, 10-4 there, 403. Well, I appreciate the appreciation, and Danielson said to wave 4 friendly fingers and a thumb. I didn't start the water gate until just after he said that, but here's what I got.
Looks like we got a little Mother Nature out your way. The 403 South.
Daniel Son, you got a copy on Double D, Lubbock, Texas.
I heard Double D in Lubbock, Texas calling Danielson, and 403, Danielson's waving at you, Motormouth Mall stepping. I walked on through, breaker. Well, I heard 747. I heard a lot up in there. Double D and 747. Is that one of the same? It almost sounded like the same person. I don't know if I got that right or not. Motormouth Mall right here, right now. And I got to make a change. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you got a big old train wreck in there. They go around.
All right, there, Motormouth.
No, your 403 Texas is going to wait.
We're going to get right on the side. We're going to jump out of here. Y'all have a good one out there.
Hey, 403. Well, I'll tell you what, it is a train wreck from time to time. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, 403, hello to you. And Double D on the Bighorn, hello to you as well. Oh, what in the world is going on here? That's a weird sound. Output. Huh. That's a weird playback sound. Let me see if that recording works right here. 747, I heard, hang on. Try that. 747, I heard, man, 747, I heard, I'm trying to get my playback to work, and it's kind of hosed up at the moment. Well, anyway, that's the way it goes. Motormouth Mall stepping right there, right now. Breaker.
That's pretty good. Motormouth Mall, you have a good one.
Mall, you take it easy, take care out there. I got to get off the radio right now. The
47.
Here around South Texas. Hey, Motormouth, 403 South Texas, and we back flat.
All right, there, 403. Well, you smoking there. Check this out. Watch this.
Motormouth, you have a good one.
Mall, you take it easy, take care out there. I got to get off the radio right now. The 47. Here around South Texas. Hey, Motormouth, 403 South Texas, and we back flat.
There you go, 403. You got to step away from the radio, but you're waving out there one more time, and I appreciate the bump down in the world of sound. 403, Motormouth Mall stepping.
Yes, sir. Motormouth Mall, you take it.
Get over here, Motormouth Mall.
Put it on you another day, another way. You'll
Get over this.
then we back flat now.
410, my friend. Take care. 7-3s. Motormouth Mall stepping.
747 we have Big O Texas Wave.
747. There you are right there all by yourself.
747 we have Big O Texas Wave.
Right there, right now. Breaker.
Roger. Hey, appreciate it there, Motormouth Mall. Appreciate it. 747 Texas, we back quiet.
10-4. Bodacious. 747 Texas. Take care, my friends. 7-3s. Have a good day. Motormouth Mall with that instant replay. And one more just for the March of Dimes.
Roger. Hey, appreciate it there, Motormouth Mall. Appreciate it. 747 Texas, we back quiet.
There you go. 747 Texas. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, in slow motion, putting a little weight on his back right there. Hey, Motormouth Mall, slow motion, want to know, can I put a little weight on his back right there? Motormouth Mall, slow motion. Bye.
Hey, slow motion while you're up in there right here. Check it out.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, in slow motion, putting a little weight on his back right there. Hey, Motormouth Mall, slow motion, want to know, can I put a little weight on his back right there? Motormouth Mall, slow motion. Bye.
There you go. Slow motion while you're all up in there right now. Breaker.
Just want to say thank you Thank you.
Man, that's a lot of Texas all up in your receive.
Yeah, tons of it. You're welcome, slow motion. And there's a turtle. Look at that. I just looked at my waterfall, and just before anybody watching my YouTube stream, you'll see a turtle. It was created by I don't know what. I didn't draw that, but that looked like a doggone turtle. Anyway, pretty weird. Motormouth Mall stepping. Anybody on YouTube, you'll see that. Well, it looks like a turtle. I mean, a skull I can understand. I can see where skulls come from. You know, I can do a stall deliberately over here, like this. But I don't know about a turtle. Hey, Daniel, son, yeah, there's a whole lot of Texas rolling up in here right about now, they're bringing.
460 in the diesel car.
And 460 in the diesel car.
Yeah, I can't.
Hey, Motormouth.
Even in lymph node, you're still a beast, and everybody's calling your name.
I don't know how that works. Hey, Daniel, son, I really don't know how that works. A little 3-element beam, 50 feet off the ground, about 24 feet above a metal roof, and 160 birds in the wire, all well-trained and well-fed, of course. But yeah, it makes it, I don't know, it just works.
Location.
It definitely works, yeah. Yeah, I'm just over here enjoying it, and it's still the same thing. Better on the vertical than the horizontal. So, yeah, same issue.
That's the weirdest thing. How it's better. Now, see, like if 131 Mustang keyed up, and he's on the horizontal, you would hear him better on the horizontal. Oh, if me keyed up on the horizontal, you hear me better on your vertical. So I don't know. I have no idea. And it's the same thing. It's not like someday it's one way or the other. It's like my antenna is always reversed. And I look up at it. I even took a picture of it this morning for Todd, and I sent him a picture of it. And it's still horizontal to break it, and the wind didn't move it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, but I think I'm not getting a direct signal from you. I might be getting, like a secondary refraction or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm getting. I'm getting two signals, and one's just a little bit stronger than the other. I think we doubled.
Sorry about that. I unkeyed to try to catch it, and then I keyed back up, and then I unkeyed it now. Anyway, it just occurred to me something, Daniel, son, and I really can't physically change it because it's up on the roof. But this 3-element beam is on the corner of the building, and it's at 55 feet, or 54 feet, whatever it is. And in the middle of the building, now it's a 3,000 square foot building, so it's 50 feet by 60 feet. In the middle of the building, so roughly, 28 feet or 30 feet away, is a 5/8 wave ground plane. And the 5/8 wave ground plane is using the entire top of the roof as the counterpoints. So the ground plane is sitting at the roof level on top of the roof, which is a 24-foot roof. And a portion of my RF is getting re-radiated by the 5/8 wave in the vertical plane. And if the two antennas are working together and the 5/8 wave is working as some sort of a parasitic, I wonder if that's why that's happening. $3,000 square foot building, so it's 50 feet by 60 feet.
A little bit of a playback here for you.
So roughly, 28 feet or 30 feet away is a 5/8 wave ground plane. And the 5/8 wave ground plane is using the entire top of the roof as the counterpoints. So
anyway, there we go. I don't know. Maybe I'm just catching two different paths is what maybe is happening. I'm catching two different paths, and one's just a little bit stronger than the other. I don't know. Or Could be that, yeah, you're double radiating. Can you do that? Is that like double dipping?
Yeah, it's like getting two for the price of one, you know. I don't know. I mean, certainly you can, but the fact that they're cross-polarization, you know, I could see how a horizontal something or other would re-radiate a horizontal pattern and be a parasitic element. But I don't know about using a vertical element as a parasitic element for a horizontal signal. I don't know about that. That seems a little bit far-fetched. But what's happening on your receive side is consistent from time to time, day to day, with your signal versus mine, you know, to mine, compared to your antenna to anybody else's station. So the difference has to be on my end. And then the other thing is, I have a mountain range about 10 miles to the east of me that I have to look over to get to you. And now usually a mountain ridge will do a knife-edge bend on RF and it'll pull it back down closer to the horizon. But I don't know about it having any effect on polarization. And what we're looking at is a severe difference in polarization. So I don't know what's going on there, Daniel. So I have some weird stuff, but I guarantee tell you make my radio sound good in them playbacks.
Hey, come on.
Man, check this out.
Yeah, it's like getting two for the price of one, you know. I don't know. I mean, certainly you can, but the fact that they're cross-polarization, you know, I could see how a horizontal something or other would re-radiate a horizontal pattern and be a parasitic element. But I don't know about using a vertical element.
Anyway, during your last transmission, I was swapping back and forth. And while it was strong, and you're getting me right now at around an S20 on that last transmission, and what I was noticing was that it was just a hair stronger on the vertical. I was getting you a hair stronger on the vertical. Now down around 8 or 9 S units, it's much better on the vertical, okay? 8, 9, 10 S, down around 6, 5, 6, it's better on the horizontal. I hope you got all that.
That's weird. So at a low signal, 6, 5, and below, the horizontal seems to work better. At 8, it's a more drastic difference, but the vertical seems to win. And at 20/9, there's a slight difference between the vertical and the horizontal, but the vertical is stronger. I believe I got that all. And I don't know if you're doing something to my signal or what, but your playbacks make me sound good to break. I mean, better than I sound in my own headphones. Man, I like that.
Well, if you like that, I'll do it again here for you. But that's just, I can't take any of that credit, man. I didn't design my transmitter. I didn't design the equipment. I just put it together. And I'm using it. So, yeah, I give credit to them. Anyway, here's a playback.
5 and below, the horizontal seems to work better. At 8, it's a more drastic difference, but the vertical seems to win. And at 20/9, there's a slight difference between the vertical and the horizontal, but the vertical is stronger. I believe I got that all. And I don't know if you're doing something to my signal or what, but your playbacks make me sound good to break. I mean, better than I sound in my own headphones. Man, I like that.
And there you have it. I hope you had an earful of that one. Daniel-san, Tucson, playing them back.
Well, I sure did. I mean, you're up there 20/9 almost. You're as strong to me as I am to you, and so you definitely got it going on there. And I heard plenty of that audio roll up in there. It filled my headphones up, filled my doggone speakers up, made the big old 4-foot by 8-foot panel of glass between me and the transmitter room start rattling, and a doggone coffee in the cup doing the rings. Daniel
Tucson, Tucson, Motor Mouth.
Hello, 136 Arizona.
Rattling the glass, man. All right. I guess, hey, but it's not, I don't care so much about the glass. That's a cool side effect.
I sure did. You're up there 20 over 9 almost. You're as strong to me as I am to you. And so you definitely got it going on there. I heard plenty of that audio roll up in there. It filled my headphones up, filled my doggone speakers up, made a big old 4-foot by 8-foot panel of glass between me and the transmitter room start rattling, and a doggone coffee in the cup doing the rings.
Tucson, Tucson, Motor Mouth Mall
right there, right now, Brady.
Oh, and Motormouth Mall, hopefully I'm still in your receive, but this whole time that we've been talking about antennas and polarization, I've been transmitting vertically. This whole time I've been transmitting on the vertical antenna.
Okay, well, now I looked at the estimator, and you're just a hair over 9, maybe between 9 and 10 over 9. That last transmission. Go to the horizontal. Let me look at your signal. I'll give you a report back the other direction.
Yeah, that's not an easy task for me because I got to get up and physically go change the coax so that I can use the same amount of power so that it would be kind of fair, and yeah, that'll take me a few minutes to do.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. No, I hear you. I know how that goes. Oops, the push to listen switch is over here.
Yeah, so, I mean, I could do it. It won't, actually, but see, if it doesn't work out well, then I got to go back and do it again, so, but, yeah, who cares? I'll go do it real quick. Give me a few seconds here. I'm going to go, switch it over to, the vertical, or to the horizontal transmit.
Okay, I'll stick here.
Motormouth Mall, you still sounding good as Daniel says over there. I heard it. They sound good here in Oklahoma.
Roger, the Cherokees sound as good on the playback that Daniel's son does as I do over the air and all that stuff. So I'll be good, man. That's pretty cool.
Conditions really dropped down in Cherokee, sir.
10 for the Cherokee. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. You know how she does from time to time. She's real promiscuous. I keep seeing a cool little transmit that kind of pokes up and then it works its way down about 10 kcs. It's kind of cool looking. Todd, the only thing I can put anything that has to do with sounding louder on this antenna than the other one might be that, if that's really even close to the case, might be the fact that the other one has a narrower bandwidth and the sideband attenuation is pretty strong on either side of frequency, and it's only good for one channel, whereas this antenna will talk on 28 or 6 or anywhere, and so it's got a broader bandwidth, and so it doesn't have any roll-off or sideband attenuation. So it's possible that this may have a little bit wider response, but I don't know about necessarily louder or not. Anyway, but it's cool.
Raza Mexa, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Okay, how about it, Motormouth Mall? Danielson, Tucson?
Well, you're still up there between 9 and 10 over 9.
All right. And it's about the same in power level, so...
You're still up there between 9 and 10 over 9. I'll be dipped. Yeah, your signal hasn't changed. Still rock solid, all by yourself, the only thing in my radio that brings...
All right, roger that. Yeah, well, I don't know how much conditions have changed, but before I left, I was getting you at around S20. Now I'm getting you at about a 9, almost a 10.
10 for it. Oh, yeah, you just dropped down almost to a 7. 8, 9, 7, a ballpark in there. So maybe it was better the other way, but you're still certainly strong enough to roll up in there.
Yeah, I think it was, I need to be able to do A-B real quick, like on a switch, so that I can test it out, a lot faster. That took too long, and so conditions change, and yeah, it's not really, not too good.
Yeah, we don't know how much of that change took place due to Mother Nature, or was it the antenna? Too much of a time lag there between there. And Todd, yeah, I got a really nice antenna switch. I just can't use this antenna with more power. So if I use the big antenna switch so I can run the big amplifier on the big antenna and then switch to this one, I have to turn the power down to run this antenna. That's why I'm down at 160 watts right now, because I can't run the big box. Or I get nothing but a bunch of RF feedback and squealing. But, yeah, Danielson, that's bizarre stuff, man. Not sure what to make of that whole antenna thing.
Motormouth Mall, can you tell Danielson Cherokee said hello?
Yeah, Cherokee. Hey, Danielson, Cherokee said hello from Oklahoma. I think he's switching the antenna back. Hey, Cherokee, I think he's switching back to the horizontal antenna.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. Yeah, I'm hearing everything between both of you. I've been trying to get back to him, but I'm sure we got his antenna facing west, so on a beam there. So I appreciate it there, Motormouth Mall.
10-4, Cherokee.
All right there, Motormouth Mall. Okay, I'm back on the vertical. On the vertical now, just the vertical.
10-4 on the vertical. Okay, no more horizontal. You're on the vertical. You're still up above S9 and all by yourself up in here.
Yeah, roger that. Okay, yeah, and it looks to be about the same-ish, a little bit stronger actually, but I don't know if that's conditions or what, but okay.
Yeah, I think the conditions are changing a little bit. By the way, Cherokee over there in Oklahoma said hello to me.
Oh, all right. Oh, man, I haven't talked to him in a while. Oh, my friend over there, Cherokee, yeah. Well, if you still got him in your receiver, let him know I'm waving back.
10-4. Oops, I think I keyed on him. Hang on. Hey, Cherokee, are you off the key yet? Let me find out here. I gotta put my water key back where it belongs. All the way at the end. Over here. Let's see what this is. Here it goes.
Oh, all right. Oh, man, I haven't talked to him in a while. Oh, my friend over there, Cherokee, yeah. Well, if you still got him in your receiver, let him know I'm leaving back.
10-4. I hear a feedback, RF feedback getting in my audio here.
Oh, all right. Oh, man, I haven't talked to him in a while. Oh, my friend over there, Cherokee, yeah. Well,
I hear that hollowness? It's not supposed to be there. It's not really in your audio. That's something happening with it's like a grounding wire.
Oh, all right. Oh, man, I haven't talked to him in a while. Oh, my friend over there, Cherokee, yeah. Well, if you still got him in your receiver, let him know I'm leaving back.
10-4. Hang on. Yeah. Hey, I don't know why my playbacks have RF getting in them, but they do. I can't seem to get the volume up.
You don't need any more volume. You don't need any more volume.
10-4, not needing any more.
Motor Mall, what are you doing over there? 303 White Mule standing by in the barn. I'll see you later.
All right, 303 out there, White Mule, Motormouth Mall, waving right at you, the break.
Yeah, you doing okay over there? Are you staying safe over there?
You better believe it. Yep, staying away from the coronavirus, staying away from all the crowds and the people, all the unnecessary stuff like that, you know, or keeping clear of all that stuff. Ain't no doubt about that. That's not a risk worth taking, the break.
Roger. I saw a video of Highway 405 the other day, and they were chasing some cat in a van, and it was over a 100-mile-an-hour chase, and well, they did a pit, and that thing rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled, and I thought it never was going to quit rolling.
Man, I didn't see that. Well, I haven't been watching the news much, but I didn't see that. Holy cow, I tried something here. Let me play you back and see if this works. Hang on.
The other day, and they were chasing some cat in a van, and it was over a 100-mile-an-hour chase, and well, they did a pit, and that thing rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled, and I thought it never was going to quit rolling.
Man, I didn't see that. I can't. I don't know why that is just now doing that. The Watergate's been working good all day today, and now it's just started doing that. So, oh well. Anyway, yeah, you sound good out here. 8303 Motormouth Mall right there, right now, Brady.
Okay, Motor Mall. Hey, I'm going to get off the road. There's somebody out there trying to break in there, so I'll catch up with you later. You sounding good as always. Be White Mule 303 in the mesquite tree. Just singing a song and doing my thing. Catch you later.
10-4, 303 in the mesquite trees. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping, and you say there's somebody else up in there, so I'll get up off this hammer too and give a listen for a spell.
Motormouth Mall. We're on the number 2 station.
The number 2 station is working their break.
You don't want to wave a hand, you got to put the smoke on you in a while. Sounded real good out here in the big horn.
Right, sure. Likewise, sounded good from the big horn. Been a little while. Good to hear you up in there while you're doing your thing in the world of sound to break.
Yes, I don't have any more to say. No doubt about it.
460 in the Mobile. Holy smokes, coming out of West Texas. 460 Motormouth Mall stepping.
Yeah, I got this choice pointed back at you now. Maybe I might be able to get back up in your receive a little bit.
Well, you did indeed. You got that truck pointed in the right direction. Hey, 460, you got that truck pointed in the right direction, and you're back up in my receive. Ain't no doubt about that, to break.
Copy that there, Motormouth Mall. Yeah, I was pointed away from you there for a while. Oh, yeah. Motormouth Mall. 460 West Texas Diesel car standing by.
10 Roger D. Breaker. Hey, I don't know where you can buy it. Hey, Todd, I don't know where you can buy that. The one I showed you a picture of is my antenna. I designed it and built it. It's a one of a kind. This little 3-element is, there's nothing else like it. It's a folded dipole, 12.5-foot boom, direct fed, modified posse stub, and it'll handle, 50, 60,000 watts, whatever you want it. It's all stout. Nothing on it is small. And so coax is a limiting factor, and I'm feeding it with 7/8, so 35,000 watt, 40,000 watt peaks is about what it's good for. So I don't know if you can do much more than that, but anyway, hello, Todd. Hello to you. 460 Motormouth Mall, looking around Texas right there right now.
Well, sure you can hear me on this one. We'll get the old regular station up and going. 4878.
Yeah, you're making it there too, 4878. Check it out. Watch this. Let me play it back for you real fast.
Well, sure you can hear me on this one. We'll get the old regular station up and going. 4878.
There you go, 4878, Motormouth Mall, right there, right now. Breaker.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about with the instant replay right there, no doubt about it. You sounded good, my friend. I'm going to fire up the one station here. Blow the cobwebs out of this thing, see if it still works. You doing your thing, no doubt. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I got this junk stroking, man. 4878, ease and back to the bushes.
All right, they're 4878. While you're easing back in the bushes, check it out. One more playback here. I hope my playback works.
You sounded good, my friend. One station here.
Hello.
Blow the cobwebs out of this thing, see if it still works. You doing your thing, no doubt. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I got this junk stroking, man. 4878, ease and back to the bushes.
There you go, right there, 4878, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping right there, right now, breaker.
Hey, that'll work, man. That'll work.
I didn't know it 4878.
It's good to hear you in there. It's been a long time since I got to talk to you. We were on the radio. Anyways, I'm going to get out the way. I'm sure there's a bunch of them want some of your time, want to get their numbers out there. Have a good one till we do it again. Motormouth Mall, your friend out here in West Texas, easing back to the trees. We'll see you.
10-4, I didn't know that. I guess there must be a lot of trees over there, because old 303 in the mesquite trees, and 4878 back in the trees, and I didn't know. I guess there must be a lot of trees over there in Texas. Anyway, all right, sounds good. I'll get back on the side, read the mail for a bit. 460, you said you didn't know 4878 was up in there. But yeah, he's up in there, break.
There ain't no trees out here in Texas. They just dreaming about trees. All we got a bunch of mesquite bushes. We don't have them trees.
Oh, the mesquite bushes. Ah, okay. They ain't trees, those are bushes.
Yeah, that's why
They're just dreaming about trees. That's all.
Trees. 10-4, dreaming. Dreaming about trees.
Yeah, we
outside of Odessa called No Trees.
Oh, really? There's a place actually called No Trees?
Yeah, 10-4. It's on 302 just west of Odessa.
10-4 on 302 just west of Odessa called No Trees.
Oh, is that where 460's at? He's up there in No Trees?
No, I don't think he's over there. Where are you there, 460?
Do what?
Where are you in relationship to 4870?
I'm about 45, not right now, but my base station is about 45 miles from 4878.
10-4 and 45 miles from 4878 at the base. But what about now in the Mobile?
I'm pretty good ways right now. I'm probably a good hour and a half away from him. I would say about 90 miles or so.
10-4 and being about 90 miles away from him. Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming up on Mentone, Texas.
Mentone. All right. Hey, 4878. He's coming up on Mentone, Texas. Right. Hey, Daniel, son, did you go away to break?
answer it?
That answered the question right there, Daniel-san. Ain't no doubt about that. That definitely cleaned it up right there, break. Hey, Daniel-san. Up in my audio over here. No more Watergates for now. I'm not playing those back. I can hear. I don't know where it's coming from, but I can hear under my playbacks the audio. It's like getting that RF, kind of a hollowy kind of a sound roll up in there. I don't like it.
Yeah, there's something going on. The level doesn't sound right. It's way low. So, yeah, I don't know. Something happened to your playbacks. They used to be much louder, I guess, and didn't have the hollowness.
Yeah, something's going wacky over here.
I didn't know it for you. I didn't know it for you.
I've got it buried. Let me go wiggle the connection. I'll be right back.
Wiggle it just a little bit. Otherwise, you're playing with it, right?
I can't get it to go any louder. I don't know what's going on here.
I didn't know that. I guess there must be a lot of trees over there, because old 303 and the mesquite trees and 4878 back in the trees, and I didn't know. I guess there must be a lot of trees over there in Texas. Anyway,
hear that?
For a bit, 460, you said you didn't know where 4878 was up in there. But yeah, he's up in there breaking.
It's a weird.
There are no trees out here. I didn't know that. I guess there must be a lot of trees over there.
Yeah, there's a weird. When I get the level up loud enough, there's a weird RF feedback that keeps me, from going up louder.
Yeah, I wonder, Motormouth Mall, is that because you're on a different antenna that you're getting this feedback issue? Is that because you're on the 3-element now? Or did something get loose?
No, it's because of the 3-element. If I switch back to the other antenna, all the RF feedback problems go away. It's like right now I can't even run the big antenna. If it was, not the big antenna, I can't run the big amplifier because it would instantly feedback and squeal no matter what I do. So,
I didn't know that. I guess there must be a lot of trees over there, because old 303, the mesquite trees, and 48, 78 macadamia trees, and I didn't know. I guess there must be a lot of trees over there in Texas. Anyway, all right, sounds good.
There's something.
Read the mail for a bit. 460. You said you didn't know 48, 78 was up in there, but yeah, he's up in there very.
There ain't no trees out here today.
You all right? I didn't know that. There must be a lot of trees over there, because old 303, the mesquite trees, and 48, 78 back in the trees, and
everything I do.
There must be a lot of trees.
Everything I do results in the same kind of a RF feedback issue.
I wouldn't mess with it too much since you're going to get your other antenna up, you know. I would just chalk it up to that and just wait till you get your other antenna up. Well, it looks like Mother Nature just dipped. I don't know. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Danielson, Tucson. I'm out here for a little bit listening.
All right. Well, anyway, I was predisposed for the moment. Motormouth Mall back.
Yeah, my conditions are moving, dipping and grooving. I don't know what's going to happen here, but it looks like we're going to have to wait for another round there, Motormouth Mall.
10-4. I got some stuff I got to do over here anyway, so I'm going to shut this feed off, and I'll revisit the Watergate situation here in a little bit, figure out what it's doing. It was working good up until about, 20 or 30 minutes ago, right? I mean, it was working good all morning. And suddenly it changed. So it's typical of RF grounding related issues or something like that. So anyway, all right, we'll catch you later on here, Daniel. So I'm going to shut this thing off. Everybody on YouTube land, take care. 7-3s, 460, 40, 70. Y'all take care and have a good evening or day. Motormouth Mall stepping.
All right, Motormouth Mall, have a good day. Have a good day. We'll do it again soon. Danielson, Tucson. Bye-bye.
10-4. Bye. Bye-bye-bye.
Click.